Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Sorry I didn't give much notice. I found some emails I thought were pretty interesting and I want to continue going over them. But first, let's welcome Exposing. Hey girl.
I
Hey,
would have
what's
been up
up?
here before I was rolling a blunt and I sneezed and it went everywhere.
Oh no. I hate that when you drop weed. That's the worst because you can never find it. Some of it's just gone forever. It just disappears into the carpet.
I don't have carpet, so it's just
It
like,
still disappears. It's amazing. I don't know how it does it.
well, it's like when you have hardwood floors, it's like every single thing is on that floor.
Yeah,
Like if you just walk in from outside. So
yeah,
it's just like, I'm just like, I don't even want to use this. That's
yeah, yeah, totally.
so bad. So you found emails?
What happened?
I said, so you found some good emails?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're interesting. There's this guy named Jeff who I don't know if other people have heard of Jeff. Let me know in the comments if you've heard of Jeff, but I don't know. It's a new character unlocked for me. They were just talking about it in Quiche Live, and I was like, that's weird. I think I just saw emails and I checked, and those were the emails I saw. So
Wasn't Jeff her ex before Ken?
I think so. Yes, I'm pretty sure. So you know
And
who
then
it
there was
is then.
Brian as well.
Yeah, yeah. I
No,
think
was
well,
it
I think Brian
Brian?
might be after that, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Shilly Shally, Forest Ren, Kathleen Fleck, Don't Give a Fuck podcast, Michelle, Peppermint Patty, Bouncing Tigger, Miss Invisible. What up, people? What up, what up? Thanks for coming. I know it's like last minute, but I was talking to Exposing and I was like, let's go, let's do it, let's go live. Hey, Harley Quinn. What up?
I can't see the chat. Hi, everybody. And when I can see it, it doesn't let me respond. So, hi.
What happened?
I said hi, everybody, because when
Uh,
I can't talk in the comments, it won't let
oh,
me.
yeah, yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, Exposing says hi, everybody. Hey, Forest Ren, I rate Unicorn and Mean Chick Carrie. But yeah, that live that I posted of Ryan's last night, it was first of all, it was bad. He said that he wasn't gonna tell a story unless he won the battle that he was doing. Like, talk about being a grifter. You're not gonna give people the story unless they give you enough money that you win a battle.
Yeah, that was
Like,
ridiculous.
wow. And then he lost
Ridiculous.
the battle. He got over 40,000 gifts, like 40,000 points in gifts. I don't know what you call it. So I don't know how much money that is, but that's over 40,000 points in gifts that people were sending him a lot of money in gifts.
It was
And he
probably
just
like
didn't tell a
$40 and then
story.
$400 right there.
Yeah, easily. Hey, Trouble Puffs and Blue Aggie. So yeah, he did wind up telling a story. One of them was that like Gypsy farted on their wedding day. Stupid. And the other one, okay, so the other one I've told a few times already, and apparently I got the word wrong. So I thought that he said that Gypsy was talking about different positions or something, and then she like fell or something or slipped or something, and then her leg was in the air, and then he waxed her. I heard the word wax, but my quiche told me that it was actually whacked, like hit, like whacked. So like I don't know. I only know is her leg was in the air, and he either waxed her or he whacked her. I don't know, one of those.
Either way, it's just, I don't. Knowing him, it was probably waxed because he's just,
Wouldn't that make more sense if her leg was in the air to be waxed?
I don't know. It would sound
Like
like a
wax?
terminology that he would use to think is cool, but
Yeah. It would
you
if
know,
her
it's
leg is in the
corny
air,
like him.
that would make me more sense than whacked. Like, why was he hitting her if her leg was in the air, you know? Like, maybe waxed because, her leg's in the air and stuff. She's helping out. I don't know. Seems like it makes more sense to me. All right, sorry, I'm just
So
checking my
Emmanuel's
phone.
parents went to court today, so I'm just waiting on that. But they did go to court today.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out. Now, let me Google it. Emmanuel Harrow update. Emmanuel Harrow update. Let's see. 7-month old pursued dead in California 7 hours ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago. Okay, so there's nothing. Oh, 47 minutes ago. They've been officially charged, which we knew that was happening, so it's not really news. Following their arrest on Friday. Let's see. Oh, it's just TMZ. Yeah, they've been officially charged with murder, as well as a misdemeanor following their arrest Friday. Jake and Rebecca Harrow were hit with charges of felony murder and misdemeanor, filing a false police report, the Riverside County District Attorney's Office announced Tuesday. Bail will be set for $1 million for both. Damn. The update came just before the controversial couple was expected to arrive at Riverside Hall of Justice, about 50 miles east of Los Angeles, where they were set to be arraigned as their infant son, who investigators now believe is deceased, remains missing. Oh my God, the poor baby. The mystery surrounding young Emmanuel's disappearance went viral 2 weeks ago when Rebecca claimed she was attacked in a Big Five sporting goods parking lot, and her son was subsequently abducted. Despite Rebecca's tearful plea for her return of her son on the news, investigators were unable to rule out foul play due to inconsistencies in the mom's story. Jake's past felony conviction for willful child cruelty also surfaced at the time. The couple then stopped cooperating with authorities, resulting in a police K-9 search of the Harrow family home in Cabazon, and Jake's vehicle was seized. Jake and Rebecca were then arrested at the home last week on suspicion of murder. Jake in shackles later accompanied cops in their search for Emmanuel near a highway days later. Jake was not helping with the search, however. Why was he there if he wasn't helping? That's stupid. Rebecca has maintained her kidnapping story from jail and told reporters she believes Emmanuel could still be alive. In contrast, investigators say they believe the kidnapping did not occur, citing evidence from the search. Stay tuned. That's the whole thing.
So did you know that? Okay, so I already told you that one of Jake's siblings died in that house for a suspicious death.
Yeah, I know.
But did you also know that his other brother killed his wife and made it look like she killed herself, and he's in jail? Like, that whole family is screwed up.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yep. It's crazy. That whole family is like really messed up. And I saw pictures of Rebecca before she met him. Oh my goodness, she was like gorgeous. And then she
Yeah.
met him and just everything went downhill. You could tell that she was in a really abusive relationship.
Oh my
You
God.
could
Yeah,
you can
because she showed
totally
up with
tell.
a black eye. Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is I think he did something and like she's afraid of him. But I
I
do think that
definitely
he told
agree.
her that he did it. I don't think that he didn't tell her that he did it.
Oh, I think she knows. I think she knows what happened.
Yeah, I think she definitely knows, but she's
Yeah.
petrified of him.
She's covering for him. Yeah, she's probably scared. You're right, which is sad.
But the thing is this is the time to open your mouth.
Exactly.
Like,
Tell the truth. He'll get locked up and you'll be free of him, you know?
nah, but she'll still get conspiracy because she literally would have
Well,
known
she's
about it.
making
And
it worse for herself. The longer she doesn't say anything, the worse it's going to be for her.
yep. I think she's afraid if he ever gets out on bail, but I don't think anybody is giving them $1 million
Yeah, his
bond.
bail was at $1 million, you know, but I guess she didn't know that was going to happen. But still, yeah,
But then
that's a
again,
lot.
it's 100,000 with surety. So
Yeah, that's true. You only have to pay 10% of your bail. That's true.
yep,
Yeah, that's crazy.
sad.
That's still a lot of money, though. $100,000. That's still a lot.
Yeah, to let somebody out that you know is going to be going back to jail for life, I wouldn't pay that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's
No.
why bail bondsmen don't approve everything. You know, it has to be worth it to them. Crazy. Imagine going to a bail bondsman. I hope I never need that. God forbid. But you know that jail is like this. They have it on the wall. I've heard that if you get arrested, they'll be like, they'll have a paper with like a list of bail bondsman numbers on the wall for you so you to get out. Isn't that crazy? I've
Apples in
seen that
the
on like one of those cop shows, those prison shows.
apples in the back chat.
Okay, cool. Hey, Apple.
Hey guys,
What
Hello.
up? What up? Knock
not
knock.
much.
That's cute.
I was watching some ASMR on TikTok. I was almost asleep.
Oh no.
I'm one of these people that like it, unfortunately. Well, it depends. It depends on the type of person that's doing it. You know. There's this really
Yeah.
really nice. There's this girl that's woman, and she's English. And she like honestly, I don't know how she does half the things she does. It's like magic. Like she'll just wait. She'll just like I don't know how it works. She's got some really high tech there, but she was doing like a thunderstorm one, and like I was dozing off, and then the cat starts meowing at me. I'm like, what? So yeah, I'm here. Hi, sorry. That
That's
was my
okay.
wee preamble.
What
We
up?
didn't
What
even
up?
really start yet, so it's good.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. I didn't do my sound yet. Hold on. Didn't do my sound.
Welcome to my channel.
Yeah.
That's never gonna
Welcome,
get
welcome
old.
to my channel.
Yeah, I love it.
If we ever be, I'm so glad I found that sound.
Me too.
I didn't
Such
even
a
know
good.
she had birds.
No, I don't.
Well,
It was like I think her first YouTube video ever or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or like one of her first, if not her first. It was like a long time ago. I don't know how I found it. Like her YouTube page came up in like my recommended videos, and I just went to her page and I looked at her like her early videos, and her early videos were pretty entertaining. I only watched like 2 of them, and they were short, but yeah. It was all arts and crafts, her diamond painting. She like opened a package. It was cute.
she doesn't have a really good track record when it comes to animals, though. Apparently, those
I
birds.
know that's why people were so upset that Common Sense, not so common, whatever her name is, gave the 2 cats to her.
Yeah, because I think those birds came to quite an untimely demise,
Oh,
unfortunately.
not really.
Yeah, and then there was something about a horse that didn't go very well either. So
Horse. She had a horse.
yeah, she had a horse at one point.
Wow,
Yeah.
interesting.
I want a
Came as a
horse,
surprise.
and I want like one of those little itty bitty pigs.
Oh my
Oh
god,
yeah,
yeah,
I want
yeah.
one so
I always
bad.
wanted a pig.
Those are
Pigs
so
are so
cute.
cute. So cute. So cute. All right, so
Oh,
I have
it's 420.
420. I'm gonna hit my vape. Thanks for saying it.
It's 21:20 here, which is 9:20.
Yeah.
Okay, well then you let me know when it's your 420 and I'll relay it out.
You're probably
Right,
going
you got a message her. All right, I have the things I want to show ready, just they're ready on my phone. So I gotta put them on Discord really quick. That way I can download them to my laptop so that everybody can see them. Yay.
I am so unbelievably addicted to this Breaking Amish. I cannot stop watching it. And it's like, it's so bad. Like, it's not even like good. Like, the storyline's not even good. Like, it's just crappily made. And it's like, I can't look away.
It happens. It happens.
I remember
I know it.
watching.
Then I'm like, could I ever be Amish? And then I'm thinking about it and I'm
No
looking and I'm
way.
like, no,
No
I don't
way.
know how they do it. I don't.
Yeah, no. No way, Jose.
Do you remember? I remember watching the first 2 series of that show on. Well, it was TLC at the time, which used to stand for the Learning Channel. It doesn't stand for that now. But
I
like,
never knew that stood for that. Wow.
yeah, TLC used to be the Learning Channel, but then they changed it to something else, like the Lifetime Channel. I don't know, or Lifestyle Channel. I think that's what they changed it to. But I watched the first few series of Breaking Amish. The original, well, I don't know if that's the ones you. No, this was years ago.
Yeah, I remember
Well,
that.
this is really old. This is really old, but
Yeah,
I'm
it's
on
probably the
season
same thing.
2, episode 3.
Is there a
Yeah.
Jeremiah in it?
Yeah, I can't stand him.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, it's the same thing.
he's a plonker.
I just watched the episode where he ran away from the other guy coming to fight him, and he's like running around outside. Like, what the heck? I thought the Amish were tough.
What's the wee bloke? There's another little guy, and he's blonde, and what's his name again? The other guy? Oh, I've forgotten.
I don't
now.
remember their names.
Abe.
It was a long time ago.
Abe,
It's Abe.
that's it, Abe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so into this right now. It's driving me crazy. I wish I wasn't, but now I'm stuck on it. I gotta finish it.
It's quite funny when they're like out in the world. It's like watching aliens coming to Earth and discovering things for the first time. It's so funny. because they're on Rumspringa. It's something called Rumspringa where they get to, in the Amish community at a certain age, they allow them to go out into the real world, quote unquote, and discover all like the things that like non-Amish people do. And so this is exactly what's happening during this program. They're on Rumspringa, it's called. And so it's weird to see them looking at like they go to New York and shit, and it's like watching aliens coming in or like investigating for the first time. They've not got a clue how like the automatic doors work or stuff like that. It's really funny. Sorry, it's funny anyway. It's just my sense of humor.
I know, yeah, no, I love that show because because it's so interesting watching them like go from being Amish to like not Amish. It's so interesting.
It is.
Good show.
I have to tell you so my daughter's playing with the baby right now, and he's potty training, so he's in a pamper right now. So she changed his diaper and she puts powder in his pamper. So he's dancing and he just fell on his bum. So he fell on his bum and a big cloud of powder just came way out his whole butt.
Ew. Babies, man, babies.
Oh my god, she must have used like a quarter of the bottle. Oh my goodness. Yes.
That's funny. Okay. I'm gonna read this email. Okay. It's kind of small on the screen. I have to zoom in on my phone too. Oh no. Alrighty. Hey girl, emails have been slow. After getting closure with the blank, I feel like it hurt like hell in the moment and is gonna sting for a while, but then it's getting easier to let go of what was and look at what was in front of me. Blank and I have had a heart-to-heart again, this time without the looming question if blank was coming back into the picture. Would I want the relationship back or start something new or be with no one at all? And blank is such a sweetheart. I can just vent all my thoughts and feelings to him, and he understands with an open heart. And by the end of it, I realized that he might not be someone I was attracted to start with, but he has started to become more in my eyes than before, just because he does love me as I am, even when I'm not my best. He has been put through a lot by me and has stayed truly by my side through it. I opened my eyes and gave him a chance to show me better than what I've been giving by others. So we are now a couple, smiley face. We are still want our privacy, so we aren't telling everyone. Only you and blank know. So this is about this guy Jeff, apparently. I think not. I don't think it's about Ken, which is so random. But yeah, more about Jeff. I guess this one must be inbound. I can't see because it's cut off. Love, he doesn't deserve you in any form. You are way better than him, and you will not end up. One of the emails he said that you'll end up in prison again, and you will not end up back in prison again. Don't let him manipulate you. You are smart and beautiful and worth it. You're going to do amazing things. I know it. I know you know right from wrong. You just got to not be afraid to ask questions and you'll be fine. You'll find someone one day that will sweep you off your feet and support you in everything you do and who you are. And don't you settle for anything less. You are a goddess, like freaking goddess crap. And we are getting so much support on our pictures. And some you settle for anything less. We are getting so much more on our pictures. Hate more support. Everyone is saying how beautiful and healthy you look, and they love the cat eyeliner. It's just so random. That must be from Rachel. I feel like it sounds like it's from a friend, right?
Could be.
That's what I think. I think this is the one where he says that you'll end up back in prison. Let's see. He basically, or maybe she's telling it. I don't know. He basically said he has been avoiding me because he didn't want to give me false hope. We were never going to get back together. I told him I told him it was doing the opposite. He gave me closure, but also told me he hasn't been on a date since our split. He has been on some dating apps, but only exchanged numbers. The day before the date, he bows out. He said he accepts he will die old and alone. I said you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. You have me. And he deflected that comment. He said he doesn't see a future with me and he feels I'll end up back in prison for something else later in life. This is definitely about Jeff. This guy, Jeff, who apparently she was madly in love with, like just like she was madly in love with Ken. Jeff, she had that same kind of love for, which is kind of crazy. I didn't know there was someone else. And Jeff told her that she's going to end up back in prison for something else. It hurt, right?
Sorry, that's
It's
funny.
okay. It is funny. It hurt because he was a supporter, then says this. What the fuck? I've done nothing to give him this impression of me. I was always kind to him, even after the split, and he was so cold to me, like nothing I said matters. And when I said, you hurt me, he said, well, breakups hurt. I hate him so much. I hate how he made me feel like shit and talk to me like I'm nothing. That's the end of that one. Interesting, right?
I didn't even know there was a Jeff character. Like, this is...
I know,
this
right? I didn't realize either.
How many...
Okay, this
I
one is interesting.
okay.
No, so what are you gonna say?
How many are there now? There's
Oh my god, there's so many. I don't
a
know.
Daniel.
She said that over 250 guys wrote to her, which is crazy.
Oh my days.
Could you imagine if she was a pretty girl, how many letters she would have gotten?
Well, that's yeah. But these people that I don't know. Well, yeah, but then these people that write to people like Gypsy Rose, do you think it's like not a fetish, but or a kink? I don't know. It's just look. If I was looking for a spouse or a partner or whatever, the last place I'd be looking for is one in prison. I'm so it's not the first place
Yeah,
I'd be looking.
yeah.
So what's wrong with these people? Like
Right? Seriously.
yeah. It's like what?
There's something wrong with people like that, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely. So this is like, I guess, a disciplinary letter, they call it. Gypsy got in trouble for sending a sexually explicit letter. So I'm not sure who she sent it to, but I'm pretty sure it was to Jeff. It says that the censorship committee has reviewed material sent to you. Pursuant to the review of this material, we conclude that the security of the institution will be at risk if the material is delivered to you within this institution because the material, one, constitute a threat to the security, good order, or discipline of the institution, two, may facilitate or encourage criminal activity, or three, may interfere with the rehabilitation of an offender. The conclusion is based upon the fact that the material, select all that apply, contains inappropriate sexual behavior, sexually explicit materials, and pictures. And it says additional comments, sexually explicit letter. And that's the whole thing. And that just has the address and stuff.
Wow.
Right? What a hoe. What a hoe.
I'm actually surprised well, I don't know if she has more than one yet, but I'm assuming she probably does. Like she's been
More
written
than
up.
one what?
More than well, is that Gypsy being written up for explicit?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. According to her, she never got in trouble. Well, except like once she got sent to the hole or whatever she said, which I call bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah, me too. Because like, how can it go from like adult daycare, like how she described it, to being like, oh, we're going to send you to the hole? No. But she's probably been. I wonder how many times she was written up for those kind of letters.
I don't know. She's so like gross that she probably all the time. She probably can't help herself.
Yeah.
Seriously though, right? Oops. All right, this one is like really hard to read, so I'm definitely gonna have to read it for you. Okay. Thinking about it more, I'm actually really good if we don't have any communication. This is the last straw. The name was blocked out. I'm never going to be treated this way by you again. I'd rather remember you for who you used to be rather than who you have become. You're not a very good guy, Keenan or Kenan, whatever, and I deserve better. So I think that she was like fighting with Jeff and also talking to Ken at the same time. So I think Jeff was before Ken, I'm pretty sure.
But do you notice she also used that in her same thing? I'm sorry you fell in love with a piece of shit video. Like, what
Yeah,
happened to you? You're not the person I knew. And it's just like, maybe it's you and not them if they keep all
right,
changing after being with you for a while, honestly.
right. Seriously, though, seriously.
It's never, it's never ever her. It's always
Of
everyone else.
course not. She's a good girl. She doesn't do anything wrong. She didn't murder her mother. She doesn't identify as a murderer, even though she planned it for 2 years. That's silly.
I'm a good girl. Remember when she's first arrested?
Yeah, I know that too. Always, I'm a good girl. I didn't do nothing. I can't.
You gonna do
I
that?
know.
You know, I would never hurt mommy. Like,
My
come on.
mama. Yeah. Ugh, Gypsy, you're so awful. So
She's
cringe. So
gross.
cringe. She really is, though. Alright, let's do the next one. Ice Cream Man just went down my blocks. Don't have a song in my head. Okay. Dad, I now know why I think this is about Ken. So listen, this one's a big one. Dad, I now know why Ken is so different. He relapsed and is getting high. He has a past history of drug abuse and was clean for the past 4 to 5 years. Then about a week ago, the same night as the one he didn't answer the phone, is when he did cocaine. I called his mom today and we talked. She said he is a completely different person when he is using. I told her I called off the wedding. This is why I thought it was Ken. I called off the wedding and now the engagement. I still love him, but I don't love his. It says addition, but she meant an addiction, and he is only pushing me away. So how can I help him get past what he is going to go through if he won't let me? I told him I am just letting him be. What else can I do? On a more positive note, they lowered the high scale score to pass. Okay, he passed the GED, blah, blah, blah. Training went for the class, be facilitating, blah, blah, blah. Mad props for my level of honesty. God, give me a break. Oh, I did sign up for another class. This one is on healthy relationships. Oh my God. LOL. Totally need to take that one. That's just what she
She
said, which is true.
definitely failed that course. That was probably
Right.
another one that took her 5 years to complete.
Right. Or probably more, yeah. I feel like things are coming together for me in an area of, I guess, my own personal growth and what I'm doing with my time to better myself. Love you.
Weird.
Awkward.
Honestly, I think Ken was sober when they first got together. I think that he started pulling away at some point because it was supposed to just be for fun at first. And I think that she probably one day just brought like a bag home and she's like, it's okay, just a little bit. And I really feel as if she was the one that got him, if he is back in that mind frame, because it's a control tactic for her.
Yeah, I could very well. I could see that.
It wouldn't
But I
surprise.
mean, he allegedly started when she was in prison still. So I don't know if she really started him on it. But who knows?
No. What I'm saying is his relapse. Like
Oh yeah.
he probably got sober and was sober when he first started seeing her because even his skin, everything looked so different. And he had more hair. Now he's like losing everything. Face looks a little more sunken in. So it's like I think maybe Gypsy reintroduced it to him, like, hey, you want to have a good time or whatever, because I feel like that would be a control mechanism for her to use. But
Yeah. Yeah.
that's just a theory, obviously, but it's just not something that she wouldn't do.
Yeah, I agree. All right, this next one is long, but it's another good one. Blank. You can't see who she's writing to, but you're gonna be able to figure out, I think. I said that I wouldn't even try. I tried to leave it be and just accept it. Breakups happen every day. Time heals all things, as everyone tells me. Along with, why do you want to be with someone who doesn't want you anyway? Mom and Dad didn't say that, but my roomies did. You basically just wait. You basically just disappearing from my life by your own choice has me fucked up. I have been in deep thought ever since you just straight up left me, and I can't just sit idly by and have suspicion and concern that you're back in your addiction. Everything you said to me, the reasoning behind wanting to go our separate ways, a gut feeling tells me that you're not okay. Not really. It makes perfect sense. There is a slight chance I could be wrong, but I love you too much to take the chance it could be right. If I am way off base, and sorry for this very awkward email, and I'll just cut this short and say I love you and miss you. Sorry for interrupting your fuck that chick I was engaged to, but now got out of the blue, don't give a shit about her attitude. That was all in parentheses, so that was weird. Carry on. Your teddy bears and all your mementos are on its way back to you. And don't forget to delete your JPay. I would hate to upset your new boo thing with my messages. Oh, she's mad that he has a new girlfriend. On the other hand, if you are back in a dark place in your life and have relapsed, baby, why are you pushing me out of it? I'll be here for you. I'll be your support. I want to be your superwoman. Oh my God. I know that you turn inward when it comes to dark places, but I'm not oblivious to how this all happened and feel 100% responsible. However, it's just been calm and quiet, and honestly, I feel like this time it will stay calm. I just want you to know that I love you enough to show you that you have one person who will always be your support. I will ask this: are you still in love with me or not? If you are not, then I'm one hell of an idiot and I'm now so embarrassed. God, the manipulation. But if you are and still want to be with me without all the bullshit, to try counseling, it just skips a whole bunch. I don't know. I could probably work something else out for us to have that in place. Well, she wants to do counseling through prison with him. I can help you go to NA through the NA steps. I have access to all kinds of books and support information, and I can just listen if you want to just talk. I know you, someone, even with baggage, brings more happiness and is more comforting than spending my days without my one who I was made to help carry his baggage. Oh, this is so corny. I can't even read that. Blah, blah, blah. I know you'll be visiting your grandma soon. Hope you will be visit with her. I actually think this might be about Jeff and not Ken. And I think the last one might be Jeff, too. I think that she was engaged to Jeff. I think I heard that. Did anybody in the chat know if she was ever engaged to somebody else? I think she might have been. I don't know why I saved this. Dum, 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 dum. What is this? Why can't I see it the right way? No. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, I found it. Okay, you don't ever recall hearing that? I thought they were saying that on Keisha today. I'm going to have to ask, because I never thought I heard that either, but I don't know, because I don't know if it's about Jeff or Ken. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think it's about? I don't know. It's confusing.
Nip off because I've cut my toe.
Oh, no. It's okay. Bleeding takes priority. Okay, the next three are inbound. So they're from somebody, and I'm almost positive they're from Jeff. Okay, stop putting words out my mouth. Are you telling people that I accused you of using me? What the fuck did I say? When the fuck did I say that? This is exhausting. Stop making shit up. I'm not on, it's blanked out, but I guess it must say drugs. Oh, or as a person, actually. I'm not on blank side. I think you're using me, telling me to know the whole truth before I get upset with you. You are the one who told me the story, no one else. I didn't seek it out. When you started blaming everyone else over the trouble you thought you were facing over getting money for the TikTok and then hung up on me because I told you you had no one to blame but yourself was the exact moment I realized it was never going to work. Stop inventing things to accuse me of, because I'll get on here and let you know you're wrong. Like, if I don't respond, that makes it factual. Listen to your friends. You owe me nothing. You don't ever have to forgive me because of the way I am acting over your choices. That's up to you. I can't control that. I want you to remember one thing when people believe your opinions of me, they're hearing one side of the story, yours. So I think that's pretty interesting because, like, basically, he tells her when she's wrong and she can't handle that. Hey, McCatherine, that's basically what it is. He tells her when she's wrong and she cannot handle that.
Of course
That's
she
probably
can't.
why. What happened?
I'm saying, of course she can't.
Yeah,
She's never been told she was wrong before. She's never been reprimanded.
yeah, and I'm sure Dee Dee probably tried and then she got killed. So watch out.
Yeah, exactly. And I doubt she even. I think she got away with. Oh God, I
Yeah,
can't.
murder,
Yeah,
almost literally.
but figuratively as well. I believe that Dee Dee let
Yeah,
her run riot, like you know,
yeah, I agree. I
um,
agree.
which you can see in her behaviors, like which we've seen in her behavior since she was released. So,
Yeah,
but
that's so
yeah,
true. I mean, even on parole, she got away with things that other parolees would not get away with.
exactly. And I don't know if
It's
that's to do.
infuriating.
Do you think that's to do with the status, though, of the crime and who she is, rather than anything else? I don't
I
know.
think she just got really lucky because her Michigan parole officers actually like were tough. Like they're from the
Oh,
jump. They were like, "No, you're leaving the state now. You can't stop. Do not stop anywhere. Go straight out. Go straight home." And the Louisiana one was like, "Oh yeah, no problem. You know, it's cool. You don't have to check in until like like a week from now." It was so dumb. Like it was crazy how different they were.
that's right, because I think it was around about New Year, and they were
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah.
"Nobody in the office until next week anyway, so you can just chill."
Exactly. She didn't even have to check in right away.
So, but
But the
Missouri,
Missouri ones were like they wanted her to. They were like, nah, you're going home and you're checking in, we're calling,
they wanted her out, and I
Yeah,
don't
they
believe
want her out of the state immediately because as long as she's in the state, she's their responsibility.
exactly.
They want her out, yeah.
And then she was freaking out because she couldn't go to the Taylor Swift
Yeah, oh my God. Like she had to have known that before she left prison. She didn't leave prison and then find out she couldn't go to the Taylor concert. Like there's no way it happened like that. So it had to have just all been for the show.
I think so. I don't know because this individual thinks that she can do and say anything she wants without any repercussions
But,
or
she literally just told us herself that everywhere, if you go somewhere, it has to be approved first. So that's why I mean she had to have known that she wasn't
right.
approved to go to the Taylor Swift concert. You know,
Do you think she was trying to do it underhandedly then? Like she still wanted,
probably. Yeah, that is true. It is her. But
yeah.
being followed by a TV crew is, you can't really do it underhandedly.
I wonder if that's a good. Actually, now I'm thinking, I wonder if the TV crew weren't there with her, she would have been able to get away with it. We'll never know.
Probably not. Probably not, though. I mean, I wish that would have happened because she could have gotten in trouble. They probably wouldn't even done anything. They'd be like, "Oh, wait, all right, 1 week in jail or something."
That's right. Holier than thou. When she tests boundaries, she learns what she can get away with. But that's the thing. I think that's why she gravitates towards Ken for some reason. Like,
Because Ken lets her get away with anything. He won't even look into her past. He's like, I judge her for who she is now, not her past. He won't even look at
I,
her past. He won't ask
I
questions.
I doubt that. I think Ken throws her past in her face. I think that Ken is the one because she can't fully tame him and
yeah,
she's nervous that he's going to leave her and she
yes,
always needs to leave them. Ken is a challenge for her.
yes, yeah. That's
Well, I
exactly.
think in some ways, but according to his own mouth, he doesn't look at her past. He judges her for who she is now and how far she's come. He does not look at her
But
past. That's what he
do
said.
do you remember Ryan saying that he calls her names and he's mean to her about things? I'm
No, I
pretty
believe that he's
sure.
a challenge for her. I just don't think when it comes to like us, the questions we ask, and like he didn't even know the answers. Like, oh, I don't know. You got to ask her. I don't
What
know.
are you
Like, and
doing?
I was like, do you like? How do you not know? He's like, well, I don't judge her for her past. I don't. And I'm like, did you never ask? Did you never think? He's like, no, like for who she is now. So he won't even look at certain details in her past. He will not face them. He doesn't want to. I don't know. He doesn't want to see her that way. You have to. If you're gonna be with her for life, you got to know her inside and out. That includes her past.
But then again, I think him as a character, I don't think very highly of. First of all, second of all, he's a liar, and we know
Oh
he's
yeah.
a liar. So can you really trust either of them? No. But like what Exposing was saying, like every other boyfriend or whatever, husband, aka Ryan, like they've all been pushovers. and it's not been a challenge for her. You know what I mean? Like she's been
Yeah.
in like
Well,
control.
no, he's definitely a challenge. That's why she likes him. But I think part of the appeal, like, because he did leave her, like, like I got to keep him because he actually did leave me.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. And she's had the taste of that, and it terrifies her.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, no, he's a divvy as well. He's a bit
Yeah.
lipstick. And I don't believe that he doesn't know anything about her past. He's maybe told us that, but I don't believe that that's the case. I think he's what
Yeah, I don't know how he could not. That was my point when I was asking him those questions. I'm like, how can you not like question things? How do you not ask the same questions we do when it comes to certain things? Like, how do you not ask her these things? That blows my mind. There's no way. Like, how do you not ask her these things?
maybe it's, I don't know.
That doesn't make sense. But
They're
there were
both
so many questions I asked him where his response was, I don't know. I'd have to ask her. Like, what do you mean? How do you not know the answer? Aren't you like her baby daddy? You've known her for 7 years intimately, like emailing back and forth all day, probably talking about everything under the sun. You never ask these questions. Like, come on.
it is a bit strange.
It's fucking weird. All right, let's continue.
Okay.
Unlock my phone. Okay. Second email. I don't need every twisted version of every story you ever told me to make yourself look better. I don't need to be reminded that I'm 43 and still single. I don't need the letters you sent blank. I want you to make good choices, whether I'm in your life or not. You don't have any idea how heartbreaking it is to hear you twist and turn everything that's happened into see what I did wasn't so bad. Oh, see, he's saying like, oh, like you turn everything, you don't take accountability, basically, is what he's saying. He's like, you turn everything into see what I did wasn't so bad, but everything she does is really bad. So he's basically telling her, bitch, you can't take accountability, which is so true. Maybe some things I've overreacted on, but that does not mean you're going to keep yourself out of trouble. You want to blame this on me, then go for it. If that's what will make you a better person in the end, then go right ahead and do that. You want to play the pity card and use clever spins like I'm accusing you of stealing a cost from a blind person to make yourself feel better? Fine, do that. Just as long as I'm the one who looks bad when you twist all the stories all around. You are so badly missing the big picture and it's scaring me. That is true though, and she hasn't changed at all. She still twists things to make herself innocent in every situation ever.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She doesn't take any accountability, and she never. I don't know if she ever will.
Probably not. Probably not, honestly. I think she's just like hardwired that way. Like, like she grew up like with just lies around her all the time. And I hate giving her an excuse, but I really think it formed who she is.
Yeah.
And she's also delusional too. Like the way she was and she's still so into Disney, but like at the time of the murder, like how she was like her stuffed animals were her friends. Like she was 20. I can understand a kid saying that, but she was 23 years old. That is bizarre. Her mind was very childlike, and it's weird.
It makes you wonder how much of that is attributed to the microdeletion, though. Well, it makes me wonder it. Like how
I
much?
don't know. I think that's just her being weird. I don't think that's the microdeletion. I think that's just her being fucking weird. I could be wrong, but I don't know. That's what I think.
It could be.
Yeah. So I feel like the microdeletion is more like physical things, but I really don't know. Don't know. If anybody knows in the comments, feel free to tell us exactly what most point for.
She's just a narcissist and a psycho. That's it. That's exactly what's wrong with her. And she's extremely hypersexual, so she's probably an info. And
That's part of the microdeletion, being hypersexual. Yeah.
Yeah. So she definitely has all those parts of her. She is extremely she can't go and not. I think the only video she didn't talk about sex in that she did a long video was this last video that she did talking about herself. This is the first time she didn't mention about being in bed or anything like that.
You're right. Yeah, she really is like a nympho. But yeah, isn't that so interesting that that's part of the microdeletion? It literally says that if you look up her microdeletion, it says that hypersexuality is a common symptom of it. It's so weird, right? Hey, Angela. What up? What up? All right, the last one is, well, the last one for this little thing is, I'm not on anyone's side but my own, and my side say enough is enough. Like I said, I really don't want to go back and rehash everything that has happened in order for me to come to this very sad decision I had to make about us going forward. You changing this whole story about the guy in Brazil isn't helping. Ooh, drama. You changing the whole story about where this money blank has sent you isn't helping. I could go as far back as a couple other things that stood out that I chose not to bring up, but you seem to want to insist. You said very early on in our talking how easy it is to get what you want. I could have you wrapped around my finger. At the time, that was drearily true because I chose at the time to ignore the statement. Then we went back. Then we can go back to the $50 you got from blank for the, in quotes, CD player you broke.
Oh, the
It's
goddess
all ended up
person.
over. What happened?
The person that called her goddess.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's basically saying that she asked him, that guy, whoever the guy is who sends, that she called her goddess, that she lied to him and said that she broke a CD player and asked for $50, but she didn't actually break a CD player. She was just hustling him. That's what this guy is saying.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy about it is, so here's the thing. If I don't want my husband to know something, I'm not going to go tell him so he knows. She tells on herself. She tells them because she wants the rage of the jealousy, and
That's
then she gets
exactly what
pissed
it is. She wants them to be jealous. Yes.
because they would never know about. Ken would not know that you talked to 4 other men behind his back had you not told him. But she's the type,
Exactly.
I had to tell him it was weighing on my chest. No, you had to see if he would get jealous. So therefore you knew if you could get that rage out of him because you get off on knowing people are jealous. Like,
Yeah,
it's,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yes. Because if they're
definitely.
jealous, it means they want her. She's gross. Ew.
Twisted.
Ew, ew, ew. All right, the last line in that one is not even worth mentioning. All right, I have to download more now. It's hold please, hold please, hold please.
Sorry, I've got. I wish I didn't have
What?
such.
You're fine.
No, it's just the way I think. Like I've got quite a like. I think in pictures, and when you were talking when you were talking about her being hypersexual, I'm like, ooh, and then I remembered that video she did of that karma guy where she took her teeth out, and then the one that you showed me last night, where remember when she was hoovering and she had her teeth out. Can
Oh
can you
yeah.
can you imagine like no
Oh God, no, God,
like
no.
being
Awful.
haven't been intimate with somebody like that's like they don't have teeth. It's to me. Sorry, I just sorry. I just can't. I just like
I
sorry.
know. It really is just gross, though.
but
Ugh.
the fact that she went with Hollywood White, like, girl, we know you didn't brush your teeth to begin with.
Yeah, I
And now
know.
I guarantee in 5 years, if she don't buy it like a new set, that shit is gonna be yellow. And I shouldn't talk. My teeth are mad yellow because I smoke. But for her to get Hollywood freaking white, like, no,
Oh,
man.
it says that. I didn't even know that that's
Yeah,
what she
yeah.
picked.
She tells you she got Hollywood white.
Oh God. I wonder what the other colors, like the other whites, are called.
I don't know, but I do know that.
Some whites are too white though. Some people's teeth look freaky. Like your teeth should
Oh
not be
my
that white.
god! Do you know what? See in this country, right? Because we're so close to Turkey. Well, we're not really. It's like a 5 hour, like maybe 4 or 5 hour flight, but that's still nothing to like Americans. And so, like, I've been to Turkey a couple of times, but that's for holidays when I was a bit younger. But
Yeah.
everybody I know that's had their teeth done, they go to Turkey, and they come back with the most. I kid you not. You just have to Google it. These are like alligator teeth. They're like so big they don't fit in their mouth, and they're like they're blinding. Like if they smile at you, it's like you have to put sunglasses on because they're so white, and it looks ridiculous. Like, honestly, it's bizarre to me. It's because it's cheaper. That's why they go there, obviously, because it's much cheaper to have it done. But it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Like maybe they think it looks good in their head, but it
Yeah.
Yeah, you pay for what you get. If you go cheap on things for that, you definitely pay for what you get.
It's like they
Yeah,
put too many
definitely.
teeth in their mouth. It's honestly, it's weird. And do you know what else they do? They shave them down to spikes before put.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's how they do veneers. Yeah. Oh, I could not.
Yeah.
I could not. Freaks me out.
Oh no, man, no! But everybody I've seen that's came back from Turkey with new teeth, it's like it looks like they've got oversized dentures, but they're like so white that you're like, whoa, that's hurting my eye. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's so
Yeah.
weird. It's so weird.
It is weird. It really is.
Sorry, that's just a side thing, because
No,
like,
it's okay. No, some teeth are definitely too white for sure. Oh man, I need to delete that. Yeah, some are just too white. Like they're not. You could tell they're just not natural looking. It's fucking weird.
exactly. Well, that's the thing, like, because they do have like shade. They do have like a shade chart where they'll have the tooth, and then they'll have below it like the shade, and like it's ridiculous to go for the one that's like pure white because even no one has teeth that white. You're not born
Yeah.
with teeth that white. You know, our
Yeah.
teeth are
Uh-huh.
meant to be pure bloody white like that. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like paint. It's not. No, it's not natural.
Oh, wait, look at what Poncho said. I just saw it. Haiti, I gotta tell you, Gypsy's my friend now. She sent me a painting and a banana. That if I didn't like the painting, I could have the banana in an uncomfortable place. Oh, I don't think he's kidding. I think he's like dead serious.
Kidding.
Getting a painting is punishment.
You just never know with Poncho.
All right, let's see. Okay, so the next few are outbounds. These are from Gypsy. These ones are short at least. My heart keeps telling me my heart keeps telling me trying that you are worth the effort. I just wonder if you would put this much effort into me. I follow my heart. Do you? So dramatic. Oh my god. Oh, look at this one's good. Ready? I want to send you $500 of my stimulus check to visit me in June. Will you please allow me to? I want to see you. Dot dot dot. Why? First of all, why is someone in prison qualified to get a stimulus check? What the fuck? They're in prison. Why? How? What? Like, how are you getting? What do you need the money for? You're in prison. You get
Well,
three hot meals and a cot. What is that called?
yeah, but
Three hot
she
and a cot.
obviously she wants to be always stocked on commissary. Like, so where we are, you can only spend a certain amount of money
Yeah, it's
on
like that everywhere, I
commissary.
think. Yeah.
Okay. So she probably stocks up on it. And then, like, honestly, I don't know. Like, she probably had every single thing in there. The girl freaking had a tablet. I've never heard of a jail letting people have tablets, but, it's the first for
Yeah.
everything. So she definitely was stocking up on it. But also, she got a stimulus because she
Because
was
she has a job.
making.
She has no income. Yeah.
No, she did, though. She was making
But not
the.
enough, though. Yeah, not enough.
All she has to do is make over $3,000. As long as you have enough to claim taxes, you got that stimulus.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
You have to realize that, like, people would get, and they went back
Oh,
2 years.
Mikkel.
Remember?
No, I don't remember, honestly. Mikkel says
They,
most of the prisoners got their checks to pay back their child support. They still had to pay child support while in prison? That's crazy. Damn. No, I don't remember going back 2 years, though. So it was like 5 years ago. I can't remember that. Commissary can be used. Oh, yeah, I know. All right, let's continue on. I'm going to take a leap of love. I hope you catch me. Oh dear. What the fuck? Okay.
he probably
Uh,
caught her like Ken caught her on the bed.
right. That was so funny. I love that scene where he just leaves her.
Right, I'm about to walk Parker now.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, Parker was there, so yeah, that's funny. Thank you for sending my things. I was stupid for holding out hope for us. After all, I was just trying to follow my heart. Please disregard the letter I just placed in the mail, and I'll be removing this count soon, so neither of us has to see it. I wish you happiness. I love you. Goodbye. I have only one last thing to say to you. So she says goodbye, and then immediately after writes another email. I may have had my moments of making mistakes because unlike you, Mr. Perfect, in quotes, I didn't have the chance to make mistakes and learn from them, just like the rest of the world. So now that I've made a few, I'm growing beyond that point in my life. I think like murdering your mother makes up for all the other mistakes that you didn't get to do. Just
I
saying.
think she makes a shit ton of mistakes because her excuse for everything is I'm learning, I'm making, I'm going to make mistakes. And it's just like, you're making
Exactly.
pretty big mistakes, they're not
Yeah.
like little ones.
Huge. Yeah, she committed murder, adultery, had a baby, like, immediately after getting out of prison with someone that she wasn't married to. She was married to somebody else. Like, come on,
Outed your
Gypsy.
ex-husband's addiction, made him lose his
Yeah,
job, like
yeah.
big
Drank on
mistakes.
parole.
Not these little childish ones,
Do
Yeah,
you know, as much as I don't care for Ryan, right? Like, I really don't. Like, I think he's an old. Look, I'm indifferent. I don't have an opinion, but I think it's sad what happened to him. Like, I
yeah,
definitely do
definitely.
feel bad for him. Like,
Yeah,
that
he
she.
didn't deserve that. She could have
No,
handled that a lot better.
yeah, because I mean, he already lost a job because of her.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yep.
I
See,
think.
I'm on the fence with that because honestly, he knew what the hell he was signing up for because they argued so much, she deceived him so much. We seen it in the emails. So it's like at some point his karma was going to come back around.
Well, true. Yeah, I just feel it's bad because it's one of these professions that it's not like being a joiner or a lecky, an electric, and somebody that deals with electrics. It's like something that once you're written off, like especially publicly, he's never going to teach again. Unless
I
you move.
don't think her putting out his medication was a right thing. That wasn't. But I don't think
No,
Ryan personally should have been working with children, honestly. He's just
No, no,
he's too
yeah,
much of a creep. So him probably losing his teaching jobs is probably the best thing for our future society because what does it
for
yeah,
show them? You can my teacher was married to a murderer and on TV. Like
it's
it's not
true.
a cool thing. And teachers are supposed to be looked up to. That's not a man to look up to. He just does not
That's
belong
true.
teaching children.
Yeah,
I wonder what inspired him to go into teaching in the first place. Because yeah, that is weird.
yeah. I don't know. Probably just I don't
But
know. That's
he's
a good question.
a character. I mean, I can talk. I'm odd, but like no, he's really odd. Like
Yeah, yeah. He
the
is.
fact he married Gypsy Rose and still thinks she's the most beautiful girl person in the world. Like, come on.
I know, right? How like she needs glasses more than I do, and I'm blind. Seriously, I went to the eye doctor today. Actually, my he said that my eyes are healthy and my prescription hasn't changed too much.
That's good. I'm glad.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I can't see anything without my contacts or glasses. It's just big blobs of color.
yeah. I'm saying I can't see
Oh
anything unless
no,
I'm wearing my
that
contacts or glasses.
Yep. Like I'm like Velma, like I'm searching around to find my glasses in the morning sometimes. I can't see. I
wow.
panic sometimes. Like when I take my contacts out and I can't find where I put my glasses, I start
Yeah,
hyperventilating.
I know that's happened to me before. If I can't find my glasses, I'm fucked. Like, 'cause I can't find them to find them. Like, you literally
It,
can't see.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's a
You know
problem.
those chains, Haiti, that you were written in?
Yeah, yeah, like the old ladies have.
I was gonna say I haven't reached that level of age where I'm wearing those yet. No, no, no.
Yeah,
Could
watch
bring
my.
those. Somebody needs to bring those back and make them stylish.
I've
But
seen cool ones. I mean, not cool to me, but I could see like other people thinking they're cool. Like they have like
or
instead of
something.
like a chain, it's
Like,
like beads and stuff. They decorate it.
yeah.
Like I
Yeah,
can see it for old people, and then like the goth vibe, it goes really good with. But it's
Hmm.
yeah,
like my goth vibe has turned into like skater mom vibe, so it's like they won't
yeah,
go right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, listen to the next sentence in this. And I always took accountability. If not right on the spot, I did later on and learned my lesson. Girl, you still don't take accountability. What? Bitch, please. I can't. Delusional. Oh, I never was a bad person to you in any way. I didn't deserve this pain you gave me. You deserve every ounce of pain you ever get and more. Not sorry. Thank you for showing me that I am a strong woman because all this pain has made me feel nothing but encouraged to rise above it and become something so much better. God, give me a break. Cry me a river, Gypsy Rose. She's so like ridiculous, I swear.
Do you know? I'm confused because I don't know if it was the latest video. You know, her latest live.
Yeah.
I am positive. No, I'm not. So I'm 99% positive that she said she didn't get her GED.
No, she did. She said she did, but she said that people don't make it think it's a big deal, but it is a big deal to her.
Right. Because somewhere I'm sure she said, "Oh, so what? I didn't get my GED," and I'm like, "What? What? Wait a minute! I'm gonna have to go and look that up because either I dreamt it or do you know what I mean? Because I was quite
Yeah.
shocked."
Yeah,
I
she
think she
definitely
said that
got her GED.
yeah, I'm pretty sure she said she got it, yeah.
Yeah, she definitely got it because it took her 5 years. That was like a big thing.
Yeah, you
That
probably just heard it wrong or something.
But
maybe.
honestly, I've never heard anybody say anything bad about the GED, except that it took 5 years.
Yeah.
Not the fact that she has a GED, because I mean, I think graduating is graduating. I would probably flip on my kids if they didn't graduate. But, if they went and got their GED, I would still be proud of them,
Hell
But
yeah, yeah.
they're
How
all
long?
Definitely.
graduating.
How
Better
long
than
does?
not having it.
What is like? Because I don't know. We don't do GEDs here, but how long usually does it take to get a GED? Like normally, like.
I don't have
Um,
no idea.
so my husband, he didn't finish high school. My husband got his, and he did 2 months of like night classes, and then they set him up for the test. And that's that. It took him like not even a full 4 months to get his GED.
Oh my
Wait, look
goodness.
at what Mikkel just said. She said in a prison email, she said she didn't get her GED. She passed everything but math. I literally just read an email earlier where she was saying that they lowered the passing score for math to 537 and that she had just gotten the 537, so she'd be getting it soon. Those were like the exact words. So now I'm like super confused. Does she have it or not? Because 537, if she got that, what she said she did, that would mean that she got it.
See, that's why. See, this is why I was querying it because in the back of my brain somewhere, I'm thinking, I've heard her saying somewhere she didn't get it, but
But weren't they posted before? I'm pretty sure all the certificates of the things she's done was posted at one point.
I think
possibly.
so.
I'm almost completely like, no, I'm 100% positive it was. Definitely was. Because I remember, because she took she took a bunch of classes, but I don't know if it was Bree or it might have even been Fancy for some reason that posted them up and alive.
Hmm.
Honestly, no, I remember seeing them. There was quite a few of them, but I do remember, I remember seeing that she got her GED. I remember that was one of them.
Okay, I found the one I'm looking for. It's not this one, so hold please. Yeah, I could have sworn she said that she got it in the last video. Let's see. I think it's this one.
She also might have forgot who she was talking to,
No,
because we also know she gives a different story with everybody she was talking to.
that is very true. That is very true. When I walk that way. Is this the first one? No. All right, where is it? Where is it? It's gotta be this, but I swear I just uploaded in this and it wasn't there. Yeah, okay. So look, let's see. Yeah. One more positive note. They lowered the high scale score to pass the least one math test to a 537. This is just the way she wrote it. I'm not reading it wrong. This is the way she wrote it. I need a 537 to pass the first test, then an 8 out of 25 for the second, and finally the 80% for the third test. And I have gotten a 537. So that's a score. She said she just needed a 537. And she right after that, she says, and I have gotten a 537 before. So I have gotten a 537 before the first. So I know I'll be getting it soon. That is my goal for the year. Training went well, and then blah, blah, blah.
Hmm.
Yeah, the chat said it was morbid. I think, yeah. They said it
That
was
what?
morbid that showed the certificates.
Oh, yeah, probably. Probably. Did I read this one already? Nope. Sorry, I'm just making sure I have the right one pulled up. There's so many. Is that both the same one?
I swear my
That's not
memory
it. That's not the right one.
getting bad. I know as you get older that your memory is not as good, but mine's is getting quite bad. Because if it was on Morbids, then I definitely would have seen it. Do you know what I mean? Like, how could
Well,
I not?
his old ones are still up, right? So you could go look if anything.
I know I can't listen to myself back. No, no,
Oh
no.
yeah, I feel you.
I hate
I
it.
have to go put the baby in the car, because we
The
gotta go to the
car.
market.
Okay.
Stop it. We gotta go to the market really quick.
The
So
market. Okay.
stop. I'll be back. I'll
All
listen to
right.
it in the car.
All right.
Oh,
Have fun.
Bye.
Hey.
hi.
The car.
And then there was 2.
It's okay. We're the best too. No, exposing's pretty great too. All right, I found it. All right, so this one is it inbound or outbound? It's inbound. So this is to Gypsy, and it
Mm-hmm.
says, "So thank you for all the." She's still writing to this guy. Like she's writing so much to this guy. So thank you for all the love and messages. I'm tired. I'm dealing with a lot. I'm not getting into all that right now, but I want to give you advice on your situation with your money, and that is to trust your dad and blank. This is someone to Gypsy. My bad. I say let them take care of everything until you're out of prison. I think this is a guy Jeff. Reason being is a couple of things. They are your family. Imagine the backlash they would get publicly if they ever took a dime that wasn't theirs. Ooh, she must have been nervous that her parents were going to take her money. Ooh, the tea. Um, on top of that, your dad as a captain has very nice paying job. He doesn't need your money. Well, he still sure wanted her to do interviews to make the money. So I don't know about
Well,
that.
didn't he say that they needed the money when they
I
was
think
talking
I
back?
think
And
so. I think so. It sounds right.
he said, "Oh no, they just want a couple of photos." The
Yeah,
Japanese.
yeah, he basically she basically wanted to say she was basically like I'm done, and he like convinced her to do more interviews.
Says we could do with the money or something like that because I
Yeah,
obviously use the money for
yeah,
Mia's college.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
I see no reason why they would get any of your money and see no reason why they would have anything other than your best interests in mind because they're greedy motherfuckers. Please trust them. Of course, on the flip side, that you have blank saying, what don't you trust me? I think it's supposed to be why don't you trust me? To that, I suggest you say, of course I do. However, my dad has been there for me since day one, and we don't know each other outside of prison. I've only known you a couple years. Please let my dad handle this. This is how it's going to be. I don't mean to make you upset, but that's my decision for now, as we can discuss any changes after my release. I know you're kind and smart enough to understand that. So he basically gave her a response to say to somebody else, because somebody else wanted to handle her money. And he gave her a nice response to say for it. It's so random,
that is random.
right? All right, those are all the ones I had pre-pulled. Now let's just go and look at a random page. Somebody give me a random page. It's a Boston thing. Exposing says, I know I have family from Boston, so I get it. I get it because they're all like, oh, let's go meet Marty in the garden and park the car and like all that. So I feel you.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
childhood best friend. She moved to Boston.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, she sadly passed. She was only 41 when she passed away, but she studied well. She studied at Berkeley, the music school,
Yeah, yeah.
and she married one of the professors, and then she started teaching there as well. It's kind of sad, but I
That
think
is it.
when Adele, do you know the singer Adele?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, she played in Boston like a few years ago, and my friend was one of the part of the brass section. So
Cool.
yeah,
That is really cool. It's really sad that she passed away though.
is. Apparently, it was like, oh, I don't want to trigger anybody, but it just happened. She was actually teaching a class at the time, and it was like her twin, who I'm really good friends with as well, who still lives here. She said it was a catastrophic brain bleed. So it was one of these things that just happened out the blue.
Oh, that's awful.
I know. It's so sad because she left 2 kids behind and her
Oh
husband.
no. Yeah.
I know. So sad. So
That
sad.
is so sad.
But
Oh,
yeah.
179. Okay. Somebody said page 179. Let's see. You can go to any page and it'll be good. That's why it's good. Because you can go to literally any page and you'll find something good on it.
Pimp Juice will never not be funny. So Pimp Juice. Like, why? What? Who the hell calls their dad? I'm sorry. Who? No.
I know, right? Wait, what? Snoop Dogg has bought shares in the Swansea City Football Club, 49%. What is Swansea? Now I need to Google this really quick.
Swansea. It's
Swansea? What's that?
It's in England. Swansea's a place in England, and they have a football club.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
A
wow.
soccer club, you would call it. And he bought 49% shares in Swansea
So
City Football Club.
that means he doesn't have the majority of shares, though. Oh, it's really pretty. Cool. Well, I mean, like Swansea, the place, the area, and I don't know what the football stadium looks like.
Yeah,
One of the things that people Google says, does Snoop Dogg own Swansea? Yes, Snoop Dogg officially became co-owner and investor in the Swansea Welsh Football Club, Swansea City, in July 2025. He joins an ownership group that includes American businessman and fellow investor Luka Modric, with his involvement expected to boost the club's profile and global reach.
That's mad. I've heard of the other guy. I mean, I'm not into soccer like you guys.
Luka Modric, yeah.
Yeah, Luka Modric. I've heard that name, but being in England and having an ex that supports Aston Villa, which is like Aussie's team because that's where he was born, but
Yeah.
they're not like Premier. I don't know if they're like considered Premier League. I don't know. Look, it's English. I barely understood Scottish football. All Premiership type thing, but the English one, like the main ones, are like Manchester United and Liverpool, and Chelsea's quite a famous one. Chelsea FC. I can't think it. Man City as well. Manchester City, Man City. But yeah, what the hell Snoop doing buying shares of like?
Right? That's so random. So random. In case anybody was wondering, it is 70 degrees there and raining today in Swansea, Wales. So be glad that you're not there, I guess. Unless someone, imagine someone in the chat was there right now or from there.
Yeah, that would be, Swansea. I forgot Swansea was in Wales. I'm such an idiot, honestly.
Oops. Bouncing Tigger, I've been to Ireland and Wales, and I'm part Irish. The more you know.
That's weird because like my grandma was Irish, and then I'm 21% Italian, and you're also
I'm 50% Italian. Exactly 50%.
See,
we could be relatives. It's true. It could be. Somewhere down the line, we are at one point because everybody's related to everybody at some point.
True. I'm not related to Gypsy Rose, though.
No oh, God, right? Yeah, that's true. Me either. Fuck that. I that one I call out on. No thanks. That one didn't work somehow.
Somebody
no micro deletions in my line.
I don't know if it was morbid. I can't remember. I think it was probably morbid, right? I'm sure he like joked once, said that she's not actually human. She's like some kind of like hybridized alien like experiment that went wrong. Like it sounds like
Oh my God, it does seem like that, right? It really does seem like that.
And I'm like, it's probably a reptilian because she always sticks her. You know how she's always like weird tongue.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I hate how she does that. Oh, it's so gross. It's so gross.
It is so gross.
All right, I just saw a really gross one. Okay. The second one here. Honey, I'm sorry. I was kind of in a mood last night. I finally started Shark Week last night, and I was irritable as hell. I hope you had a fun time at the concert. I love and miss you. Stay out of your head. She's basically saying that she started her period. She called
Why
it
is she
Shark.
called it Shark Week? Oh, for goodness sake.
I know. I
I,
know.
could she not have said the painters are in or something? You know, like,
Right? Yeah, I always say that my Aunt Flo is visiting. That's what I say.
exactly. Like Shark Week. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing the sharks dirty like that. I love Shark Week. It's the only
Right?
reason I have Discovery. But,
Oh man, the next one is about getting her house.
oh,
Blank Habitat for Humanity restore. Ask to speak to someone in central office. Ask who has ownership. And can a copy of the deed be sent to me if it's in my name? Legacy Trails subdivision. My address. And then you can't see the rest. Wow, what a greedy little bitch.
evil.
Right?
Why would you want to live in a house as well where that took place? Like, I feel sorry
Yeah.
for people that actually live there now because they clearly are only living there because that they can't they can't they're in a situation where they can't afford to be anywhere else. Because unless they're one of the type, you know how you get these people that do like these crazy people that will buy like places where people have been like
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean, like they make it into like a I don't know you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Can't find my words today. No,
It's
but
okay.
some people will buy up like if there's been a horrific kind of crime happened in that house, they'll buy it just so that they can.
They're just so sick. Like, why?
Yeah, sometimes they'll like buy it and turn it into a museum.
Yeah, yeah. If it's like really bad and really famous, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. But like,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, if I knew someone died, even if they died of natural causes, I would not want to buy that house.
no,
No.
because I believe the energy, like, there's bound to be some kind of really bad residual energy in that place. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
definitely. Definitely.
for sure.
No, I definitely would not. All right, this one looks funny. Well, the second half of it looks funny. The first one, she's complaining about not getting her anniversary card. Wah, 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 what's taking so long? And then she tells a story. Oh my God, it was so funny. A few days ago, I was walking past my room and I was kind of in my own la la ditzy daydream land. And I glanced up into a room and saw your picture on a locker top. I was so red faced. I was about to go and cuss whoever had your picture up and be like, bitch, that's my man. When I finally realized that's my room in my locker. LOL, stupid. My God. As if she would actually go approach someone and be like, bitch, that's my man.
What is she on about?
She's so cringe. She's saying that she was like walking around and got to her room and saw her picture saw Ken or like whoever she's talking to. I assume it's Ken. And saw Ken's picture on top of someone else's locker, and she was about to go in and bitch them out and say, "Bitch, that's my man." And then she realized that it was her room and her locker.
Oh, what an idiot!
Right?
She's just made that on the spot. That one.
I know. Come on. She's trying to make herself seem tough. Could you picture? Imagine someone did take his picture, and she would not go in there and be like, "Bitch, that's my man." They don't want your man, Gypsy. Relax. Nobody wants Ken. You can have him.
Yeah.
Right? Like, come on. Or Ryan, or whoever the hell she was, Sebastian, Jeff, whoever the Italian guy, whoever the hell she was talking to.
Oh, that Italian guy was funny, especially the irony of the fact that he was an eye doctor. That is hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is so funny. Sorry. It's
Yeah, it's
just.
okay. Oh, the next one she signs wifey. Ew. Oh, look, this one is an inbound. This one's got to be from Ken because Ken always does the really short and sweet emails. It's I love you too, Gyps, and I don't like saying goodbye. You are and will always be in my heart. I guess it's when they're breaking up. I guess.
Oh.
So we
Gosh.
picked whoever picked 179. Good job. Oh no.
Now I'm off to date the blonde girl that that he was apparently with for 5 years.
Yeah. Oh, wait. She wrote back, I will always love you. Goodbye. And then she signed it Gypsy Rose. Yeah, his fiance, you mean?
Yeah, the one that they mysteriously just so happened to like separate at the time that Gypsy got her Lifetime show, which is a bit,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I know, and I think I think she broke up with him. I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Yeah,
Oh, I think all he cared about was, and still does, is the money. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. The money
yeah,
out the kid, obviously, but essentially, initially, it was the money, and maybe they alluded the sort of like the quote
yeah.
unquote fame or infamy.
I'm actually pretty sure I've read this page before. I'm gonna read this next email just because it has some good stuff in it. But then after that, we got to pick a different page because I already read all these emails, so it's in another video. But I'll read this one because it has some funny parts. Okay, hey blank. I just talked with blank tonight and she seems to really be into you and I think it's genuine. The timing might be questionable, but she told me that she does not want to continue to stay in touch even after she is released. She did admit that she was totally serious about home planning with you, but she felt awkward after you kind of rejected that idea. So she played it off like, oh, just kidding, but she wasn't. I felt like she was kind of standoffish when I spoke negatively about her moving with you so soon. I told her that I think you'll need to get to know each other better. If you are not interested in a potential relationship with her, you kind of need to let her down easy. Just saying. Besides, a relationship between one in and one out is hard. How many times have you heard me cry on the phone over, I think she means Ken, it's blank, but it's blacked out. How many times have you heard me cry over Ken more than I'd like to admit, which things are getting better, but I still feel like I don't make him happy anymore and there is someone else. I always feel like he belongs with someone I'm not. The blonde hair, valley girl, bimbo bitch who thinks the Beatles is a car type of chick. Maybe he should just date blank. LOL, she's legal now. Well, oh my god, she definitely said Mia. Look how short the black is. It's a short name. Oh my god.
Oh
He
yeah,
should just date Mia. LOL, she is legal now because Mia's blonde. Oh my god. Well, for real though, I feel inadequate for him, and I know you would just say fuck him, dump him, but all of the bullshit aside, I am in love with him, and all I want is happiness, despite all the times I felt let down. The broken promises, the almost weddings, the hours I spent in phone lines just for him to dismiss me because I was a bother, all of the bad that I came crying to you about, and you. I thought I said, wait, I better read something else. Um, are the tons of good. Many times I felt homesick. And he would comfort me. The times that he defended me from blank or anyone else, the things he would say that would be so meaningful that it touched my soul. Our stupid personal quirks that match together perfectly. Those are the reasons why I love him. He has gave me wings, broke my heart, built me up, tore me down, rebuilt me, and all of the above. All I feel is unconditional love for him. That is why I want to marry him because it is for better or worse. Okay, blah blah blah. The point was she was saying like that he needs to marry a blonde bimbo who thinks that the Beatles is a car. How random. All right, somebody else pick a different page. In the meantime, though, what do you think about the people's job who it is that they have to read all of these whole things and find people's names to black out? Like, can you imagine how tedious that must be? My god, I
really.
could not.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it depends if they enjoy reading. I mean, some people generally genuinely do enjoy reading. I don't know.
I
And
know,
if they,
I just feel like it's so tedious, like,
yeah,
and like
yeah.
to do it like once or twice, but like to have to do it every day, all day long as your job. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't
Unless
know. It sounds pretty awful.
unless there's an AI now that can like identify like names. There's bound to be one now, but probably not then.
Well,
I,
they could, I don't know how it works, but I guess that they could put them all in a document and you know how like, like when you're searching a document, you do a control F and you could search for their name.
yeah.
So like it would find all of the names in there, but if there's a misspelling, like let's say it's Ryan and they write like Ryan and they forget the A somewhere, then that's gonna
Mm,
slip through, like and
that,
still, even if they get it right with the Ryan and you go through every single one, you still have to go through every single one and black out every single one. It would be better than having to look for it by yourself, but it's still a lot of work.
uh, maybe they
Crazy.
scan it. Maybe they just scan it, and then specifically for the names.
Maybe, I don't know. It gotta be an easier way to do it though.
I don't know.
Now today, I'm sure they probably maybe you could do it with AI now. That would make sense, but not probably when these are being done. Probably not.
No, probably not.
Yeah, because AI has come a long way in the last year. Honestly, last 2 years.
It's scary.
Yeah,
It's really quite.
it's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. All right, Apple, you give me a page to go to a random page
Uh,
out of
what?
1,090 out of 1,090.
1,090. Okay. 999.
Okay,
999.
I was, it's funny. I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking 666.
You know what? I was going to say 666, but I thought,
Oh, it's
well,
okay. We could do this one, and then we could do 666 after.
I was going to say 666. I thought, you know what I mean?
That's funny. Oh, this one is inbound. I like the inbound one more because I think it's interesting to see what people said to her,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so October 7th, 2021. Oh man, I'm holding my hair up because it's so hot on my neck. Okay. I will have a look for someone. Oh, I will have a look for some American phone number settings, unless you have a number which calls can be received on. Yes, 5 children. Oh, this is just someone talking about themselves. I don't know if this is worth reading. Let's see. Let's skim it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I would like to know everything about you. How about some of your favorite things? What's your favorite film? Your favorite songs? Piece of music? Your favorite color? I feel like these are questions she gets asked at every live ever. At home, we have 2 dogs, a cat, blah, blah, blah. Keep on smiling, lovely. Oh, 5 hours ahead of her. So whoever this is, I think they're in the UK, Apple.
Oh, dear.
Right?
Well, wait, where was she? So, was she Central Time?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, she is. Yeah, so that would
Well,
be, 6 hours ahead of the UK. Where's 5
right,
hours ahead then?
6 hours. So it could have been someone. Oh, no, no, that is confusing.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe is Italy, maybe? Maybe it's the Italian guy?
They would be even further ahead. So they would be
Oh, okay.
7 hours ahead.
Oh, okay.
Because the further east you go, the more, so Russia, for example, is east to us. They're 5 hours
Yeah.
east. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they got,
Yeah, I don't know either.
maybe it is, excuse me, maybe it is someone in the UK and they just can't, they don't understand the time zones and they got it wrong and pushed.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because whoever it is writes English very well. I wouldn't think an Italian guy would write this well in English.
Maybe it is somebody in the UK, but they've just thinking they're working on EST instead of CST.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, look, here's a good example of something. They definitely do the control F thing. So, look, my number is blank and it's blanked out. But then later it says, I think from international numbers you need to call, and then it says the entire number. So I think that they put in number, and then since that was right after it, they blanked out that. But this one over here doesn't have number in front of it, which is why that one got through. They probably searched the word number, because what are they going to search a random number? They're never going to get it,
A good point.
Yeah. He's asking for a backup number. Oh, wait, you are not coming off as rude. Let's see if this one's before us. Try looking at Google Voice. I'm just curious. Blah, blah, blah. You are not coming off as rude, only realistic. And speaking from experience, I know how it feels to be hurt too. Really bad in my past. And time will tell. Wait, anytime I will let you know all about that. You are right with what you said about I only want what I've seen on television about you. Ooh, I want to find the email where she says that to him. As all I know of you is what media wants me to know of you. That being said, I would very much like to get to know who you are, the real Gypsy, who knows and who knows, maybe one day I will be able to travel across the pond to America. Yeah, he's definitely in England.
Definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Of you when you come over here to England, one step at a time, though. He even says it right after that. Northern Lights are something I would love to see one day too. Wow, she wants to talk about the Northern Lights with every guy. I know, right? Though I know it's easier said than done. I know it'll be hard there, as like you say, the people aren't who you would choose to associate yourself with. Keep being strong and keeping strong, and every day that passes a day closer to coming out. So he's saying that I know people you wouldn't associate with there. So she must have told him that the people in prison aren't people she would normally associate with. Why, Gypsy? Because they're criminals. So are you, sweetie. Hello.
Hello, you're a
They're
murderer. Yeah,
right. She's even worse. Yeah, she's a freaking murderer. Ugh, I can't. She's so like she has no self-awareness.
delusional. Yeah.
Yeah. England is a nice place, blah, blah, blah. I would really like to talk to you on the phone. That would be really lovely. I can't believe your friend and blah, blah, XX. I can't believe these people actually wrote to her. My God.
Neither can I, obviously.
Right?
I bet you there was no Scottish people that wrote.
Right? Probably not. Yeah. They're smart.
Yes. No offense to the English people here.
Yeah. I have thought about traveling since I am free. I have friends in England, Italy, and Norway. Oh, no Scotland. That's good. My dream is to see the Northern Lights someday. No, I don't have many friends in here. This is where she says it to him. These women are not who I would want to associate with. I have made one good friend, and her name it's blanked out, but Rachel Garlick. She and I did our first 6 months in here together, and she became my best friend, who I later dumped because I suck. She was released in 2017 and turned her life around for the better. I am now the godmother of her 2 girls, ages 1 and 3. America is okay, but I find other countries more rich in culture. How would you know, Gypsy? You've never been out of the country. What is she? Oh my God, I can't. Take Britain, for example. So much history and the overall, and you can't see the rest. I said to hear about your dad, blah, blah, blah. Oh, is this one inbound or outbound? Outbound. So this is from Gypsy. So I'm a little overwhelmed by some news I didn't expect. Today, a friend and I were talking on the phone, and she let slip something I didn't know about. My stepmother, blank, is leaving my father after 29 years of marriage because my father has had multiple affairs and was recently caught cheating yet again. The news came out of the blue. She has forgiven him so many times that I think this time she is just done. Dun dun dun. I need to take a screenshot of that.
Screenshot. Time to cheat on her when it's like at sea most of the time. I don't get this.
I know, right?
Like,
Prada's a little piggy.
Yeah, like doesn't he spend like half the year at sea essentially?
Yeah,
So,
he's on the boat so much. Yeah.
jeez.
There's no reason. I guess when he comes home, instead of spending his time with his family, he just spends his time having affairs with people known as the Cookie Lady. Right?
Yeah.
Ryan said that he had a story about the Cookie Lady. Actually, he said that he told a story about the Cookie Lady in one of his last lives, but people didn't catch it. I don't know if anybody saw that, but he said that last night. He's like, I told a story about the Cookie Lady, and nobody caught it. So I don't know what the story was. That's very intriguing, though.
He speaks in code, though, sometimes, doesn't he? He's not very obvious.
Yeah, definitely. These emails go backwards. So if I start at the top, then it's like it should be going the other way. So that's annoying.
Well, Christy,
cool that your sister. What are you gonna say?
Christy didn't leave him, so there you go.
I know. I want to know what happens with that.
Probably the money that they were getting through Gypsy, probably.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't know. Who knows? People are strange.
That's pretty cool that your sister is gonna be a nurse. It's a very noble thing of your brother to do. Take on someone else's children Dylan took on someone else's children as his own. I don't mean to badmouth anyone because I don't know the details and it's none of my business, but blank sounds like a complete fool to let you go from his life. If I was in his position, I would have grabbed hold of you with both hands and never let you go. Oh my God, it's so cringe. I hope you don't mind that I haven't said anything about your past or haven't asked you any questions about it. It's only because of your past that I've seen you and know who you are. And I mean this with no disrespect, but in a funny kind of way. I'm grateful for that because now you are in my life and I don't want you out of it. Past is past, and you'll tell me and you tell me what you want to when you want to, as I will with you in my past, in the future that I'm looking forward to. Now I have you in my life, X. Oh my god, that is so cringe.
That is.
Right?
So who was that then? Is that the British
I don't.
person?
Yeah, it's a British guy. Yep.
Wow.
If we go the other way, maybe we could find out what happened with this whole leaving Christy thing. Oh. They're still talking about how to get in touch with each other over the phone. This one's got to be inbound. Yep, I knew it. You could always tell because this guy's kissing her ass. Right?
I wonder who it was. I mean, there's millions of people live in England, so trying to narrow it down would be difficult.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They
Oh,
probably wouldn't want to admit to it now anyway.
yeah. Okay, this one, I guess Ryan must have not been in her life yet at this point. Let's see when the date was. October 6, 2021. I now have received the emails you've written within the last week. I have thought about living elsewhere than Louisiana. It's just complicated right now. On parole, I have to live with family. So for a year, I'll be living with my father, and then I'm free to live wherever I choose. I have thought about living in another country, but right now that is too far in the future to think much about. I don't think you could live in another country while you're on parole. Correct me if I'm
No,
wrong.
no, you
Right?
said
Like,
that.
what the fuck?
No. And also, there are very many countries that she'll never get to visit because of
Oh yeah. I think Canada doesn't let them in. That's our neighbor to the north, you know.
Yeah, I know that Australia will definitely not have her.
Good. I love Australia. Good. Stay strong, Australia. Don't let her in. Seriously, I love Australia.
Comes to that kind of. I don't know about Britain. I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, they let anybody in really.
Oh no, Canada definitely doesn't. 'Cause remember when her and Ken did like their first live together? Not the one with Natasha Cooper, the one after that, when Ken said he wanted to visit Canada, and she was like, "I don't think Canada lets felons in," like in that
Oh
stupid
yeah,
baby voice.
yeah.
Yeah, so annoying. Okay, let's see. I have this friend in Italy. We don't talk much anymore because he is engaged and was catching feelings for me, and I didn't want to be a distraction from his relationship. Oh, what a martyr. Give me a break. But he wanted me to move to Italy. She's delusional. Of course, he had his own reasons for wanting that, as you could imagine, but I have family obligations. No, you have parole. That's what you have. And I don't speak Italian enough to move there. You don't speak Italian at all. What is she saying? I can't. Right? I thought about living in England. I need to research more into how things function abroad versus America. I thought about living in the States, but somewhere other than Louisiana. It's all up in the air. Give me a break.
Don't come to England.
Right?
In fact, just don't come to the UK. Full stop, please.
Yeah. Seriously.
We don't want you.
Yeah. This one's got to be outbound. Yep, it sure is. Now, she talked to this guy a lot. I call home once a week just to check in on my stepmother. I have a half brother and sister. Wait, I have a half brother and sister. Well, we have another half sister too, Gypsy. You're not going to mention her. My sister is in college, going to be a nurse. My brother is engaged and is now taking on the role of father to his finances, two children. My father works in a boat for a captain offshore, blah, blah, blah. I occasionally talk to my ex, but he rarely, it's got to be Ken because it's a short name, but he rarely answers the phone to me anymore. It's been almost 2 years since we split, and we are practically strangers now. My emails to people who reach out to me are short and vague. It's getting exhausting repeatedly saying over and over how I'm doing or talking about my past. I sometimes shut down and just won't reply at all if I'm not feeling up to diving into one of the conversations, especially with a stranger. People mean well, but it takes a toll on my emotions having to be smiles almost wear a mask of confidence when I'm just a normal woman who is really shy and trying to cope with how many people know my business and about my life. Poor Gypsy, she committed murder. Now she's in prison and people are writing to her and she doesn't have to respond, but she does and is crying about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like you don't have to respond. You don't even have to open the mail if you don't want to. Just delete it or throw it away if it's email.
What
Just delete
else?
it.
I don't even open mail for my friends, and it's not deliberate, like. But you know what? You know how
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
messages. Like, come on now.
She's ridiculous. Like she's kind of make everything seem like, oh, woe is me. When she can control the situation, you don't have to accept the email. Like you're gonna get it no matter what. But just delete it. Just don't open it, and then block that email address so that another email can never get through. Problem solved.
Mm.
You know, like come on. I can't. I can't.
Yeah, but to her, they're all potential, like, what do they call them? Pay pigs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why
I
she
only
didn't.
learned that. I learned that term from Brie. Because I
I
heard
didn't
her say it.
know where it came from. Oh my!
Yeah. I don't know where it came from.
I heard somebody, like, not Brie obviously saying it, but I can't remember who. Maybe it was on Starlights or
Maybe. Yeah, probably. I think Starlight says it too. This guy is such a simp for her.
you got to
Oh,
question these individuals that are like this. Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's really weird. I can't. Well, let's see. It sounds like you haven't had the best of luck on the relationship side of things, but when you had the one, but when you find the one, I think you know. He spelled weather wrong. He wrote like weather, like the weather outside. Whether it's an instantaneous knowledge or if it's something that starts as nothing and after time, trust, affection, and closeness build between, and sharing intimacy is only making love. You can share intimacy by just knowing someone is there for you. Oh, it's not only making love. Louisiana will be nice. Do you think that will be your forever home? Do you think you want more and explore your own place outside another state or even country? I have quite a variety of music I like, blah, blah, blah. My favorite color is orange. He's basically answering all the questions he answered before. This is the part I wanted to read, though. Bad habits. I've stopped smoking now on the 1st of October, which is 3 weeks today, and I have experimented with a few drugs over the years. Ooh, bad boy. But personally, I found they aren't as good as some people make out. I'm not a massive drinker of alcohol. I did have a couple of beers on Tuesday at my brother's house because it was his birthday. I sent you a picture of me holding a chicken that was at his house. Also, I will occasionally pick my nose if no one is looking. That's weird,
why?
right?
Oh,
That's weird.
why? Why would you
That's.
even put that in a letter? No,
I
seriously.
think he's trying to be funny, but that's so gross,
Oh, dude, no. Like, all the things
right?
to say to someone, why?
I
No.
know. Ew, this is so gross. Listen, I felt you were a dream come true, firstly on a physical basis, and I have never seen someone as gorgeous as you, or could have ever dreamed of anyone as pretty as you. So by that, you are more than a dream come true. But the more we message and get to know each other, I can see your personality is equally as stunning as your looks. I think you are the most beautiful girl in the whole world, Gypsy Rose. I feel everyone has their own idea and image of what perfection is, and you, Gypsy, in my eyes, you are perfection.
Oh my days. These people, they
Right?
find these people and like re-educate them somehow. Like put them in re-education camps or something.
Right?
Like
For
or
real.
psych wards. Bloody hell. What the
Yeah.
hell?
So, so gross. So gross.
5150, those buggers.
Right here, for real, need to be 5150.
You just seriously, these guys that are writing to her and the way that they're speaking and the things they're saying, they're not the full shilling. I'm sorry, they're not all there. They're like a sandwich short of a picnic.
Yeah, for real. All right, look at this one. She bought. I don't know why she's buying jewelry while she's in prison. Like what?
What?
I'm excited. I just picked up a special order for a necklace. You don't pick it up, Gypsy, because you didn't leave prison. I just picked up a special order for a necklace / pendant. It's a pentacle with a crescent moon / Wicca symbol. We are allowed one religious necklace. This is my first piece of jewelry in over 6 years. So her religion is Wicca. I'd heard that before, but and she went to Wicca meetings once a week too, like church, but for the Wicca.
Oh my god,
Yeah, right. I know, crazy. And she
mental.
actually bought the necklace. Like, wow, I can't believe they're. Why are you allowed to get jewelry sent to prison? That's ridiculous.
If I remember correctly, it didn't look like it. First of all, it was on a black sort of rope. So it wasn't like a chain. It wasn't like a
Yeah.
silver or a gold chain.
Yeah.
And it looked to me like it was potentially stainless steel. I don't know. It didn't look like silver, but I don't know. I'm not a jeweler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Essentially, it looked cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. I
But
agree. Yeah.
yeah,
That's not surprising, honestly. Oh my god. She's talking about her eclectic taste in music, including Taylor Swift, Eric Church, Luke Combs, Chelsea Ballerini, Halsey, and Ed Sheeran. Oh wait, Matchbox 20, One Republic, Breaking Benjamin, and that's it. Oh god, she's so
that's not
cringe.
very eclectic, to be fair. They're all pretty much in the same genre.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oop, she talks about being engaged. More about me. I was engaged in 2019 to my ex-fiance, blank. He ended our 2-year relationship because the love faded on his end. Then I got with blank. He was 13 years older than me, so I thought he would be a much better, more mature man. Nope. He was nice for a little while. Then he turned out to be an asshole. He's the one who told me he dumped his then girlfriend because he fell in love with me after seeing me on TV. I thought it was romantic, right? How ridiculous. I thought it was romantic, but he was just so infatuated with me that he put me on something higher than being human. Ugh, garp, right? I
Yeah.
couldn't compete with the me he had in his head, and he dumped me after a few arguments. Anyways, I am a Wiccan / pagan. I converted 10 months ago from being Catholic. I do not believe, oh no, I do believe in God. I just believe in karma and nature, and didn't like the way the Catholics constrict what and how people feel, think, and believe. I do not have children, but want them someday. I love cats and dogs. Oh man, that reminds me. I saw one where she was asking this guy to have a vasectomy. Where is that? Why do I not have that?
What? I was asking a guy
Yeah,
say that again.
she asked a guy to have a vasectomy for her. I just read that before. I thought that I
Jeez.
saved it, but where is it? Where is it? I say.
I always wanted, like, I'm so confused. So that means that if he had the vasectomy, that if they had been together, she wouldn't have been able to have kids. Well, not biologically.
Yeah, I know. I need to find that because I had it. Sorry, I'm going through Discord because that's where I found all of these. Oh, come on now. Where is it? Where is it? Show yourself.
Wicca meetings. I think that's hilarious. Sorry.
Oop, that's not it. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Now I need to find that.
Don't take this as like gospel. But I don't know if it was last night or the night before. Someone said about Dylan that he's unable to have his own children. So that's maybe
Oh,
why.
really? Yeah, maybe that is why.
Maybe that's why he adopted. I don't know if he's officially adopted them, but you know he's
Yeah.
Beyonce's kids.
Yeah, that makes sense, honestly.
I'm sure it was last night on that panel. I can't even. So Miss Gremlin's panel.
I don't know. This one is weird. Okay, this is not the one I was looking for, but I still want people to see this one. Okay, hold please. I gotta get it on my laptop. From my phone to my laptop. Walk that way.
Oh my god, the thing with Dreamer last night was hilarious.
What happened?
Oh, did you fall asleep? Shit. Did you miss
I did fall asleep, yeah.
Oh, you missed it. Oh my god. So Dreamer made a video about Casey and Wilbur, and she says, "Have a seat." You know how she always says,
Yeah.
But the filter that they put on her was like a reindeer.
Uh-huh.
My god, it was it was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. Like the
Uh,
like, and it looked 3D, like it was jumping out the screen as well. And it was just,
yeah,
and put that squiggle voice on, wheelie dogs like this, like that. And I was myself. It was
that's
so,
funny.
oh, it was so funny. You missed it. Oh,
Oh man, I know. I wish I. Well, it's still up, right? So I can still see it.
oh, is it? Oh, yeah, you'll be able to go and
Oh,
watch it.
I assume so, right? Does she take it down? It's a video, right? It's a post.
It was a live, so I don't know what happens on TikTok after a live's been recorded. I don't know if it disappears or I don't know what happens because I've never.
Okay.
But oh my god, it was hilarious. And she even did one for Quad as well. She told Quad to have a seat.
Oh wow, that's surprising. This
I
is
mean, I'm not
fun.
quite sure who Quad is in the whole. I know that she's one of those, but like one of them. But I don't know specifically who she is or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But she was going off at Quad as well. Oh, and she's left. Wait, were you there last night? No, you weren't. Apparently, Dreamers left Bree's Discord.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
So God knows what's going on over there. I don't know. Not
Yeah, I
that
don't know.
I care. I
I
just
am
find
interested though. I
I
am
just find
interested.
well when it comes to Dreamer because she's such a character. You know,
Yeah.
she's one of the very. She's the only one that's interesting to me.
Yeah. Okay, so this is not the one I was looking for, but this is one that was still good. This one is definitely about Jeff. I'm positive, and you'll see why I know. Okay, I know you weren't. Oh, she wants to take him off JPay because I guess if she takes him off, then he can't email her anymore. It's like blocking him, I guess. But she can't basically. I know you aren't reading these emails, but I just can't bring myself to take you off JPay. I know I have the ability to delete contacts myself. There is now a delete button. I'm going to remove all those people I don't know or talk to. To be honest, I want to leave the door open if you ever want to come back into my life while I'm still here. It's only been 4 months, but to me it feels like forever. I want to give you the time to actually think about the argument we had and really weigh out if it was worth you taking a major step back to the point of not speaking to me. Maybe you are never going to be a part of my life again, and I need to accept that in time. Or maybe you will be able to realize that I'm just as human as anyone else and see me for who I am growing to become rather than my past. I wonder if she uses that a lot. Like, see me for who I'm becoming, not my past. It sounds like what Ken said, honestly. Probably where he got it from. Okay, blah, blah, blah. It'll be helpful to not be tempted to write every time I see your name. But if I felt you really never wanted to hear from me again, I would expect my number to be blocked by you. Would be blocked, and you would have figured that out if you go into your JPay account where I'm listed as a contact. You can hit remove, and then it removes your name on my end as well. You haven't done either, so to me, it looks like I'm not the only one leaving the door open. She's ridiculous. Since he didn't delete her as a contact, she thinks that he still wants to be with her,
Yeah.
right? So what's more important, your anger at me needing a grow up reality check, or our relationship? When are you going to step through the door and just talk to me? We are both grown adults, and we are both acting like children. And then she does in a little like the asterisk mimicking a child. So she's acting like she's mimicking a child. And then
Yeah.
she says, "Me, Jeffy yelled at me, and he doesn't like me anymore, so I'm mad at him." And then she goes, "You, Jippy hung out on me, so I'm not talking to her forever." She was doing it in a child way. That was why she
That
wrote it like that. How cringe, right?
yeah, that is cringe and it's very childish.
That's why I wanted you guys to see it, because what the fuck? And then she goes back to her normal self and writes, "Oh, come on, Jeff, you know I'm right. I've come to see my wrongs. Question is, are you ever going to be a big boy and have the balls to address the fact that I've still, you can't see it, given up on us? And if nothing else, tell me what you want to do going forward." It was so ridiculous. I can't.
She's such a manipulator, like straight.
Right? I know. She really, really is. Gypsy, you're the worst. You are the worst. The worst. The worst. It is
Massive.
so hot in my room. So hot.
You got the AC on.
No, I don't. That's the problem. Oh,
What is-
is this inbound or outbound? Outbound. Oh my God, what a liar. Bad habits I have. I don't have any. I don't smoke, and I've never had alcohol my whole life before. I don't do drugs. I only have watched a few porn movies. I guess my bad habit is I eat a late snack, LOL Pop-Tarts, and I drink lots of soda. What about you? I thought she did smoke cigarettes. I thought she was a drug addict.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what the
exactly.
fuck, Gypsy? 10/16/2021. Why are you such a lying hoe, Gypsy? Huh? Why? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but...
She is
But
such
for
a.
real, like, it's so ridiculous. Just tell the truth for once in your miserable life,
It's not.
please. For our sake, for our sanity, please.
It's
I
not
gotta
going
take
to.
a screenshot of this.
It's never going to happen.
I know. You're right. It's never is. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever gonna happen. Never, ever gonna happen. All right. Screenshot. Thank you. I need to start posting the emails on TikTok. I don't know why I haven't been. I don't know why. Okay, let's see.
Because it is quite tedious as well, like doing it. Do you know what I mean? Not reading it, but like if you were to format it to upload it to TikTok as well, it's I can't
Yeah,
imagine.
I know, right? Yeah.
Plus, a lot of it's nauseating as well. Like if when you've read it and then you have to reread it, and a lot of it's like triggering because you're like, you're such a liar, you're such a manipulator. You're
I know. She really is such a freaking liar. It's crazy. Why are you such a lying? Why are you
no,
such a liar, Gypsy?
yeah,
Why?
no,
Why? 10/17/21. The next one is good. It's about her first time going to the hole. Hold,
do they
please.
even have a hole at Chillicothe? I mean,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. She said that she went to it once, so I guess this is the time.
I wonder why she was sent there then. I wonder if she
Oh,
tells.
we're about to find out. I think she told us though. Okay, let's see. Hey girly, so I went to the hole for the first time ever. It was for investigation. Someone online had posted something really bad and it got me put under investigation. Oh yeah, she told us that story. She said that it was something I didn't even do. Remember that bullshit last year?
Hmm.
I came out 2 weeks later after being found innocent and only found out last week while I was even under the investigation. People need to watch what they say online because it can get me sent to the dun dun. People are nuts. Anyways, I miss you. Damn, I wish people knew that. They could have gotten her sent there all the time. That would have been great. Right?
Oh my god, yeah, that would have been epic.
Yeah.
If only people had known.
I know, seriously. Whoa, this one's obviously inbound. It says Dear Gypsy. I'm just saying if it's worth reading.
That's a novel.
Right? Oh, it's a mother. As a mother and now a young 40-year-old grandmother, I pray for you to continue growing and find who you are and what you want in life outside. Oh, it's this grandma is writing to her? Wait, love, blah, blah, blah. Last name pronounced bro.
Hmm.
I don't think this is worth reading. Yeah, it's not that interesting. It is a freaking novel, though. Is this one
I mean,
right?
people like, do you just wake up and go, oh, I know what I'm going to do today. I'm going to write to a murderer. Like,
Right?
what the heck? Like, come
I
on.
know. I know. So cringe. Oh my God, these are all inbound. All these are Dear Gypsy, Dear Gypsy. These are all strangers writing to her. Wow.
That would have been feeding her ego exponentially. It would have been like,
Yeah. This person was in college, and their goal was to help victims of child abuse, especially women that are incarcerated, rebuilding their life, and to remove the stigma and judgment that is placed upon women from past and unfortunate circumstances. She
oh my.
killed her mom. What stigma are you trying to get rid of? That's not something you can get rid of. Sorry. Oh,
See,
she's writing to Gypsy for school to sort of research paper for class on human behavior. That's interesting.
that is interesting.
Yeah. What are you gonna say though?
I was just going to say, I can't remember. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Right. What? Right. So that woman was. What did she ask again?
Oh, she was writing about her for school.
Oh no, she was. She said that she. Sorry, I'm tired
She's
today.
trying to remove the stigma that goes along
Right.
with women that were in abusive situations that commit a crime.
Yeah, because at that point in time, the only sort of information that was like publicly available was there was the act, and then mummy dead and dearest, and then the prison
Yeah,
confessions. So at
I
that
don't
point,
think the prison confessions were even out yet because this is
oh,
2021. So the
uh,
other ones were though.
right. No, wait, isn't that how they? Which oh, I don't know. Never mind. But like, so I could understand at that point why people would have potentially assumed that the situation that she claimed she was in, which is what Stanfield came up with, the whole
Yeah,
moonshine by proxy bollocks. I could
yeah,
understand people would have believed that at that point in time, and I wonder if that lady who was studying at the time has come to realize, or if she still takes an interest or whatever, it has changed her opinion. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Did you see that book Dr. Feldman wrote? I think he realized that he was kind of wrong. I think he finally realized.
Oh yeah, dying to be, what is it, dying to be ill or
Dying to
something?
be ill. Yeah. Yep.
What was it he called or something?
Oh, I don't remember it, but it wasn't fictitious. It's not the new name for Munchausen by proxy. It's something else. It just happens to have fictitious in it also. I have it though. I have the PDF, so I'm gonna like go through it.
Oh, cool. No, it
Yeah.
was something like ultimate victimization, something or
It was
other.
something like that. Yeah.
Um, which at this point I'm thinking, well, how trustworthy is this bloke? Because he said that, like, he posthumously, you can't posthumously diagnose someone, and he was trying to like diagnose
Yeah.
DDs houses,
Yeah, exactly. I know. We said that a million times. You can't diagnose someone who's dead.
but he tried to anyway. And then he's doing a what, 180 or 360, whatever it is, 360, 180 numbers, and I
A
don't
180.
a
A
180, yeah.
360 circle, so he'd be ending up at the same spot he started.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
180 then, yeah. I want you can tell
Yeah.
I hate maths and I failed my exam, but never mind.
I don't like math either. I hate it.
I hate it. Well, I've got
Yeah.
dyscalculia, so to me,
Yeah.
numbers. You know how when people with dyslexia get like letters confused?
Yeah. It's enough numbers, right?
Yeah, with me it's numbers. So it, like I get sixes and nines and eights and threes. It's weird. It's like they just get all like discombobulated. No. Essentially,
Yeah.
I have to save my PIN number and under my contacts as a contact in my phone because I
That's
never.
funny.
It doesn't go in. It doesn't
I
go
can
in.
never remember my PIN number either. I know it's either one or the other, so I always do it wrong the first time though. I don't know why I can't remember what it is, but I always put in the wrong one first.
Yeah, and then you're worried that it's going to take your card or whatever or block
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what the whole point in this was at the beginning. What was I saying? Sorry.
Oh no, now I forgot too. It was there and then I just left. I hate when that happens. We were just having a whole conversation too.
Oh yeah, about that. What's his face? What's the
Oh, Mark
doctor?
Feldman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Pancho says that he said that she is that she has sociopathic tendencies, which is definitely true.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Doesn't take
definitely.
a genius to work. I mean, not that I'm saying he's a genius because he's clearly not. Oh, it was the
Yeah.
180 comment. It was the 180
Oh
comment. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. He's definitely like how much stock can you put in what he says after he's, you know.
Yeah, yeah. There's three emails in a row with this guy from Kentucky telling her that he's 6'2". How many times do you need to tell her that you're 6'2", bro? Right? Like
That's hilarious.
he
I'm
really wants
six,
her to know that he's tall.
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, right. Oh, another one right here. By the way, 6'2" tall. You would You would tower over me. I'm 4'11". Oh, that's her saying it. That's her like recognizing that he's 6'2".
Yeah.
She finally, maybe he'll stop saying it now that she finally said
I'm
it. Right.
6'2". Listen, I'm 6'2". Oh God, people are strange.
I know. I'm super curious what you look like after hearing your voice. How do you not? Well, this has got to be Outbound. Yeah, okay, Outbound. That makes more sense. So it's like, how do you not know what she looks like? That makes sense. Oh, she did want to get a degree in psychology. I knew that. Okay, so I was right. I'm interested. Oh, it's interesting that you have a degree in psychology because that is what I am trying to pursue. I want what? I want to help with child advocacy pertaining to Munchausen by proxy
There you
victims.
go.
It's right. It's not a career I choose to make a living, but I would at least like to be a resource in the system with my experience. I'm sure to someone with this interest, I seem intriguing because of my upbringing. According to Dr. Phil, he seems to find me a broken human being. However, I feel it is unfair to slap a label on someone and deem them unfixable without even knowing this person on a personal level. Well, he's right. She's right. Dr. Phil did get it 100% wrong.
He did.
Like,
But
he could not have been more wrong. He just
yeah,
listened to what other people said, you know?
I know.
Same
But
with the whole thing.
he is right. She is unfixable. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
she
she's a broken, unfixable person.
yeah, like there's no rehabilitating that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
no.
you know.
You Gypsy, you're broken. That's it. You're broken, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't her last name? I mean, not her last name. Her middle name something awful like Acadia or something. She says her last name.
Alcida, is it not Gypsy Rose Alcida Blanchard?
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know how to pronounce it. Alcida. Okay, that's it. Because it was right here. My middle name is blank. I guess the person must have asked. They bleep out her middle name. How stupid is that?
Yeah.
Stupid. Right. I want to see about her dad, her Christy leaving the dad. Does she not talk about it again?
But that's
Oh, wait, sorry,
what you've just read. Like she's going on about how she wants to be an advocate for
Yeah,
Munchausen by proxy and use her personal experience and you know and a resource, like be a resource for it. But then in that latest video she did, she's like, I don't want to be an advocate. I never said I was wanting to be an advocate.
yeah, I know, exactly.
Stop, just fucking stop.
Fire. Her pants are on fire.
Mm-hmm. But she also
But this
told,
one,
didn't she also tell the parole board this as well? And that was part and parcely like,
I don't remember, but she probably did.
I think she did. I think she said to the parole board, like they asked her, what are your plans? And she said that she wanted to be an advocate for people that suffered child abuse, not that she did, but
Yeah.
and also advocate for Munchausen's by proxy.
Yeah.
But yeah, she didn't. And I mean, if she really truly did want to get a degree in psychology, she would have done it. But
Yeah, that's true.
can't,
That is true.
she can't stick to anything. We've seen how she hops from one thing to another, to another, to another, because she
Yeah,
can't commit herself to doing anything like
yeah,
productive.
that is so true.
It's bizarre. It's
It
so bizarre.
is. I know. She has no idea who she is. Literally every 2 weeks, she tries a new personality. Like,
I know, like clothes.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, she changes her personality, like she changes her outfit.
does.
Yeah, and her hair too.
And her hair. Oh God, the haircut's terrible. I'm
It's
not
so
believing
bad.
that's
Like Kate Gosling.
Oh, I know.
She went from Casey Anthony to Kate Gosling.
The thing is, right? If a stylist actually caught that, their license should be taken away from them.
Yeah, for real, right? I know some hairdressers should tell people, no, I won't do that to you.
Unless, well, I don't know. If she came in, I'd say, "Do you want the whole lot shaved?"
Right? Imagine.
It's just
Well,
all these people that were writing to her in prison and saying, "Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so
they're
blah, blah."
delusional.
And it's like, dude, have you watched like the act? That's not even her. That's Joey King. So we can explain.
Right? Yeah.
But like all the other like our mugshot, like all the other sort of documentaries, she looks like a 10-year-old boy. Like
Yeah.
that
Yeah, she
is
does. She really does.
strange.
I
It's
I made something with AI the other day, and in half of them, I used the picture of when she was first arrested of her in like that orange shirt, so her hair is like a boy because she was first arrested. And half the AIs I made, they kept making her into a dude because her hair. I swear to God, I wasn't doing it on purpose. It kept doing it. I'm like, no, it's supposed to be a girl. It's
at
so
one point you couldn't tell which one was Nick and which one was her.
yeah, right. Look at this next one. It's her talking about her beef with Rachel. Dun dun dun. There is so much drama between me and my former best friend, Rachel. Now that we had a huge falling out. Now she is telling people my boyfriend Ken was no, my boyfriend Ryan was fired from his teaching job because he was inappropriate with a student, which is completely untrue. He
Oh,
was
that
in fact fired. However, it was only after the school learned of his relationship with me. Oh, she admitted she's the reason he got fired. What? Okay. The
that's
school was a private Christian school who viewed his relationship with me as intimate, as ungodly, and did not uphold their standards for its teachers. We were thinking of suing the school for discrimination. Then the school decided to avoid a legal battle. They would continue to pay him, and instead of filing the paperwork as a termination, they put it as he resigned due to personal reasons. Well, if he didn't resign, then he didn't resign. They can't just say that he did. Gypsy.
no.
Weirdo. Right? But I'm pissed off that I guess it must be Ryan is mad at me. So oh no, Rachel. That Rachel was mad at me. So she is attacking and spreading lies about Ryan. Ryan is a big teddy bear with the best heart, and the staff and students loved him. It was sad that the school did that. Everyone felt it was fucked up of the school to fire him because he fell in love with me, but my status as an inmate causes complications for him. I know he doesn't hold it against me, but honestly would throw away being he honestly would throw away anything if it was a choice between me or the other, but I still and you can't see the rest. How interesting.
Mm.
I'm glad that she finally admitted that. Finally, got some good ones in here.
Yeah. I have heard the rumor about the inappropriate, like being inappropriate with a student, but I don't know.
Well, she's saying that Rachel started that rumor. Who knows if there's any truth to it or not? Who knows?
Oh, I don't know.
You know what though? If like let's say there was some truth to it, she emails Rachel, so there would probably be an email where she was talking to Rachel about it somewhere in here. You know?
You
Unless
would,
they only talked about it on the phone, then we'd have to like FOIA all the phone calls to look for it. But you never know. It's got to be somewhere. Unless Rachel just made it up, you know.
that is interesting.
If we went through every single email and every single phone call, we could figure out if she just made it up or not. Because they had to have talked about it somewhere, you know.
I don't know. I don't know Rachel at all, but I don't know.
I don't know if she made it up or not. I just don't know. That's what I'm saying. We'd have to go through everything to know for sure.
Yeah. Has anybody ever considered like trying to FOIA the phone calls?
Well, they got the jail calls, remember? But I don't even think there weren't all of them. They were just the ones when she first got there. I mean, think about it. I mean, I guess we could get all of them, but that's like probably like hundreds, if not thousands of hours of phone calls. So that's a lot.
Yeah.
Because she was there for 8.5 years.
God, I
So
wonder how.
I think it can. I think, don't quote me on this. I think it can be done because why not? Freedom of Information Act. But it would probably take a long time to get, and two, it would probably be so expensive.
Yeah, I wonder how much it would cost.
Oh my God, I mean, I looked into getting, I don't remember what I looked into getting. I think it might have been some of the emails or something. And like, it was like over $600 or something. And I know that something, and the Into the Weeds have gotten so much for it. Like, they've gotten those, they got other stuff. Like, they've spent thousands of dollars helping the community get stuff.
They have. They're awesome.
Yeah, that's why when they have fundraisers, like I will gladly give, like I don't give money to anybody, but I will gladly give them money,
Yeah.
because they actually share it too. They're not stingy, like they don't like they have their watermark on this, but that was because they thought Fancy was going to take it and trying to use it as her own. And
But
Fancy took the emails anyway and
I
still
know.
put it on Patreon behind a paywall with their watermark on it.
She's a lunatic.
Right? Like the fuck? That is Fancy for you.
She is an absolute lunatic. She was in that chat last night, and I was
Oh yeah.
so tempted to put up the potato, but I thought I better not. So I
Potato.
yeah, I didn't want to upset the other panelists because, like,
That's funny. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know what happened though. I just heard.
yeah, she was in the chat and she was contributing and interacting with the panel. I just sat on mute. I was like,
Yeah.
if I come off mute, and I didn't trust myself not to say something or
Yeah.
change my picture to the potato or like potato or do something.
Potato.
Yeah,
Potato.
I just sat there silently. I'm like, why is she even in here? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why people still give her the courtesy of like their attention, if that makes sense. You know, it's like this was
Yeah. Yeah.
awful. She doesn't care about Dee Dee. She never did.
No,
She is.
yeah, no, she doesn't. That's her whole. I'm telling you, her and Katie Joy, their whole thing, their beef is with Christy. They don't even care about Gypsy. They are mad at that because they were friends with Christy, the both of them, and
Yeah.
then Christy didn't want to work with either one of them anymore. Gypsy blocked Katie Joy, and then Christy realized that Fancy was just trying to get money out of them, not actually do a documentary she promised, and they got cut off. And I swear to God, their beef is with Christy. If you ever listen to them talk, it's everything relates back to Christy. It's like, oh, and then Christy, even though Christy has like nothing to do with it. Like the case is about Gypsy Rose, not Christy Blanchard, but they just can't understand that.
No, they can't.
Earlier today, Fancy was on a panel, and we were watching it, a few of us, and she was telling a story about how she believes that Dan was with Gypsy before. Like we know that they slept together, yes, but Dee Dee found them in their house, and like they had a whole relationship, and he was at the house, and Dee Dee walked in on him, and this whole story, and it's like that never happened, Fancy. Like you got to stop saying these things as fact, because there's new people in the community and they're going to believe you, and that never happened. She got caught in the hotel room with Dan. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. I really can't. Fancy's
No,
ridiculous.
they are. They're cut from the same cloth. Those two.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What does this mean? The water modified my sanction again. I don't know what that means.
What
It's
what does it say? Sorry.
the warden modified my sanction again. It's what does it say? It's room restriction. I guess she got in trouble. It's room restriction starting December 14th, ending January 12th at 11:59 p.m. So I'll call on the 13th. Oh, she can't use the phone for like basically a month, from December 14th to January 12th.
Oh dear.
Look at this. And only 90 days, no contact visits. Starting 12/14/21, ending 3/11. Oh, that one's oh my God, starting December and ending in March. After March 11th, I can have normal visits again. Oh, this must be when Ken came to visit her, and he kissed her.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be that. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. I hope that I didn't go that far. Oh no. Oh, here's the 6'2" tall ones again. All right, it can't be that far. Like I want to take a screenshot of that one. Over and over again. Do. Here it is. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, this has gotta be, because that was the time that she got the 6 month, 6 months without visits. Oh, this is 3 months, no visits. I thought she said that it was 6 months. Maybe did she get in trouble twice and just lied to us and said it was only once, or did I just get the timing wrong? Could
Well,
be either.
got in trouble. What else? There was something else she got in trouble for. I think it was for what do you call it? We say grassing in the UK. It's just grassing up another inmate, like snitching,
What
basically.
does grassing up mean?
Grassing up's like when you grass on someone, you snitch on them.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know if you get in trouble for snitching with the staff, with the other inmates. I'm sure, yeah.
I,
But something did happen with another inmate, something like that.
I think she accused them of
Oh yeah, and then she like later admitted that she was wrong or something. It was something like that. Well, she was gonna take her TV when she left. I'm taking my TV, and that's it. I have next to no paperwork or sentimental possessions. I will start fresh when I walk out the gates. Maybe I'm being a little hasty, but honestly, some days I'm so ready to go. I'd leave naked if I had to. I feel butterflies in my stomach, thinking that in 2 years I'll be able to join the world. I'm terrified but excited. I know you don't know not much about my past, but let's just say trust me when I say that it'll be a whole new life for me. So she was saying that she was going to start getting rid of her possessions, and she's not even getting out for 2 years. And the only thing she's going to take is her TV. Give me a break. Why are you going to take your TV? You don't think there's going to be a TV where you're going, Gypsy? Like, come on. So dumb.
it was probably a tiny little thing as well.
Yeah. Whoa, this one is hella long. All right, this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna do. Let's read it. Okay.
Okie dokie.
This one is January. Oh, no, I'm sorry, December 31st, 2021. So New Year's Eve. Oh boy. So I have to, so I have to tell you something. If we are going to be long-term friends, I think honesty is very important for any friendship. Oh, it's outbound, by the way. So she's writing this to somebody. You need to know I do have a current relationship. I am with my best friend, blank. He and I have known each other for about 2 years. This has got to be Ryan.
Yeah.
We didn't start as romantic. I friend zoned him for about a year because I was chasing other things. He isn't physically my type. He is a bigger guy, and people often say he is the live version of Peter Griffin from the TV cartoon Family Guy. Well, so to say that I would have saw him and been off the bat attracted to him, that isn't the case. What brought us together is our connection and how well we mesh with each other. He was that guy that when a guy that I did like would reject me, I'd cry to him and be very vulnerable to him, and little did I know he felt more. He became my comfort, and he fell in love with me and watched over my heart to these assholes who put me through hell. And eventually I realized that though I may not be as sexually attracted to him as I would like to be if he was physically my type that I'm drawn to, but he loves me better than anyone I have ever met. He would be an amazing father and husband one day, and I've had a good and happy life with him, and so I am with him. I do love him. I do feel that he's deeper than I, but we make each other happy. The thing my relationship lacks is sexual excitement on my part. I am expressing that in my emails to you, it seems. I often confess to blank. I guess Ryan. I never lied to him. With that how I grew up, with my mother keeping me from having a normal social life, that I never had the opportunity to date around or have a sex life and experience different people that now I find interesting. She's 23. She acts like she would have had this crazy sex life. Like when she got arrested, she was 23. Like, yeah, she would have had sex before, but like she's acting like, with like Sex in the City standards. Like, relax. Right? I find you interesting. But I didn't want to continue to send you emails and you not know what is the whole picture. I am trying to figure out my life and learning by experience. You are a charming guy with a very sexy voice, and I really enjoy talking to you. And and to say that I don't get butterflies when I hear from you would be a lie. I hope that no matter what my relationship status or what is going on in my life, I hope you'll still want to talk to me too. Have a good night. So she's talking to this guy and she wants to tell him all of this stuff. Like you could just tell him, like, I have a boyfriend named Ryan. You don't have to tell him the whole story
No.
of like how you fell for him and you didn't like him at first and you're not sexually attracted to him, but and that's the only problem. But they were assholes, and he helped you through it, and you cried to him. Like, why do you need to say all that? It's so ridiculous.
It is. And it makes me think that Ryan was just the well, we all know he was the fall guy, and well, not the fall guy, but you know what I mean. Like he's essentially this. He's a simp, and
Yeah,
it makes me feel like again. It makes me feel bad for the guy because it's like she probably like played with like toyed with his emotions so
I
much.
do feel bad for him. Yeah, I really do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like constantly like crying to him about other men. That must have been hard. Like
I
I don't.
know. I know. Yeah, he really was basically like the friend at first. When she said she friend for him for the first year, he really was the friend. And she talked about her other relationships going south to Ryan. Like how that sucks for him. You know, that sucks.
It
Poor
does.
Ryan, man. Poor
And then
Ryan.
she lured him into a false sense of security, and the rest is
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. And then she lured him into a false sense of security. They got married, and he knew that she was still talking to Ken, and they got married. And then she got out. She had a place to live because she had to live with family. So then he was legally family. And then
Mm.
she leaves him. And then she dumps him. She commits adultery and leaves him. The little hoe.
I mean, could she not have just like done it? Oh well, no, it's Gypsy Rose we're talking about in it. But like, you know, like even if even though she went straight back to Ken, which I disagree with, she should never have done like as in treated Ryan so badly. Like had a baby out of wedlock when she was still married to someone else as well. This is just my standards. But then
Yeah, yeah.
go on and try and wreck his life after all of that. It's like
Yeah, I know. She was mad that he like was talking to other people, so she just lashed out and basically tried to ruin his life. The whole sweat rag thing, like why did he need it? Because he's on Suboxone or methadone or whatever the hell he's on. That's not your business to tell Gypsy. That is fucked up. It's
that
really
little
fucked.
the little rant she did at Just Fest. That was just
Yeah, yeah,
appalling.
I know. You're spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
I can't. Also, Ruth says, hate to side with Gypsy, but Ryan acted like a leech and all pause. But I mean, like, okay, yeah, that's true. But Gypsy also went along with it while it was
Like, oh,
as long as it was convenient for her. The
yeah.
second Ken came back, then it was, oh, sorry, bye, peace, something better's over here. So yeah, Ryan was a simp. Definitely was. But Gypsy went along with it, so it doesn't make her any better, you know.
No,
Jeff
definitely.
G off, I mean, said Gypsy thinks she is a diamond when she is a diamond and a quarter machine and a zip steiner. It's funny.
Yes. Yes, Geoff, you tell them.
Yeah, G off. See this little penis. Yeah, holier than now. Nobody cares if he's on that stuff. So she did that for her own sadistic pleasure. I 100% agree. 100%, yes.
Absolutely, but unfortunately, it cost him his livelihood. And then you can
I
argue,
mean,
well,
so he says that Gypsy is the reason that he lost his job. He said, like, not officially, but read between the lines. I actually disagree. And, you know, I don't want to, like, have to defend Gypsy, but I really don't think that he lost his job because of her. I really think it was all on him. Like, he got 2 tardies and something else he told us. And then there's that other email from his mom where his mom says, I'm scared Ryan's going to lose his job because he's lazy and he doesn't take it seriously and doesn't go on time. And then he loses his job for that exact reason. Clearly, it was an issue that was happening, you know?
Yeah, well, there could have been multiple.
I
Sort of,
just think he wanted to blame it on Gypsy for public sympathy. Be like, oh, because he probably thought like, oh, they'll go along with it even if they don't believe it. They'll go along with it because it's Gypsy and they'll hate her for anything, you know?
yeah, it's very conflicting because at the same time you've heard him on live saying, "I don't believe there's a million people that hate Gypsy Rose," and it's like, what? Are you being real? Are you being serious?
Yeah, yeah. Like Jeff said, he's lazy and he blames everything around him, just like Gypsy. Maybe that's why they were slightly compatible because she is lazy and she blames everything around her.
Yeah.
And says he'll be moving home with his mom soon. So true. Yeah, Apple. You know that he would live with his mom up until Gypsy got out of prison. That's when he got his
No,
apartment, right?
dude.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he got the apartment so that they could have a place to live together on their own.
Oh no. Will it
Yeah.
be? It'll be taking Pixie.
Pixar.
I hate how
Pixar.
I hate how he says Pixie. It drives me crazy.
I
Pixie.
know. Pixar. Pixar. And that stupid laugh. The ah. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. It's so bad though.
He does it on purpose. I think he did, like, not initially, but I don't know. Cameo. He's cameo.
Yeah.
It's all of it. I feel. See, look, I'm sorry. Like, I know, it's Brian, but I can't help but feel bad for him. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you know, sue me. I don't know. I just feel like he's been wrong through the mill. Do you know what I mean? And like,
Oh yeah. I mean, no, I get it because I feel bad for him on a certain level too. On one hand, he's a fucking weirdo, you know, but I
yeah,
still also feel bad for him, so I get it.
yeah. I'm the same. I'm conflicted. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
you're a
yeah,
total weirdo,
exactly. I get it.
but
Okay.
also,
Oh man, I was gonna read something. I forgot what it was, and now it's gone. Oh well. I think it was. Hold on. No, I have no idea what it was. Oh well. Oh, this is it. Um, I think if it wasn't for his weight, Gypsy would have stayed with him. I disagree. I think that she was obsessed with Ken, and the second Ken came back, no matter what weight Ryan was, it was a wrap for Ryan. She was gonna go back to Ken no matter what. The second she knew there was a chance, that was that, you know.
oh yeah, for sure. It was probably spoken about before it was recorded. Do you know what I mean? That
Yeah,
heart conversation she had with Christy on the phone.
yeah,
I think off camera they'd already discussed this, or like
yeah,
her and Ken had already had a conversation. Of course
yeah.
they bloody hell, of course they had.
All
He's a
right.
man.
Well, oh, oh, Poncho, I'm ending it now.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have stuff I got to do. Unfortunately, adulting, you know. But thanks for coming up.
I wish you'd came up earlier.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna try and do this every other day. So not tomorrow, but that means I'll be live again on Thursday. So I'm gonna try to do it every other day. If you want to come on Thursday, Pancho, you're more than welcome to come anytime. All right, everybody, say goodbye to Apple. We all love Apple. Round of applause for Apple. I'm actually doing the whole round of applause thing.
I'm sorry if I've sounded a bit out of it. I'm just so tired. I'm
Oh,
not
you're
sleeping
fine.
well.
You're fine. No
Like, I
worries.
literally slept to 8 o'clock tonight. I woke up and it was 8 o'clock, and I'm like, what? Like, I'm fully on, like, now I'm on Pacific Standard Time, not Central or Eastern. I'm on bloody Pacific, you know?
Yeah, you're definitely not even in that time zone.
Exactly. I don't know what time zone I'm in. Sometimes,
Right.
okay,
That's funny.
anything, or, you know,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I need to sort myself out.
Yeah, I get it. It's cool. And thank you, everybody who came. It was good. I think that the earlier time is better. What do you think, Apple? I noticed more people show up in the earlier time slot, but I think I'm going to keep doing them earlier rather than later.
I think so, because,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think I like it better too. I think it works. I think it's good. I think it's good.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for coming, everybody. Replay crew, you're all just as important. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to all the YouTube things. Oh yeah, I didn't ask the whole video. If you haven't liked the video already, please like it. Please, please, please. Thank you. And if you're silly enough to not be subscribed already, then fix that. Thanks. All right, me and Apple's got to go. All right,
Yep.
but we love you. Bye, guys. Love you all.